Back into the nightmare.
Is this what blind people think an LSD trip looks like?
I'm more leaning towards a haunted house.
Who the hell is that?
It looks like a gold bear.
He looks like the Haribo mascot.
Of course, the first thing that comes to your mind is food.
We're in a damn restaurant. What else do you want me to think about? Oh, right. Dead kids. You would know a lot about that because of Iraq.
Donald, you were literally friends with a human trafficker. You have no moral high ground here.
And we blacked out again. The party was too lit.
Do you remember how I said there were 5 kids killed and they were all stuffed into suits?
I think so.
Well, the 5th kid got stuffed into that golden suit named Golden Freddy. He's actually in the first game, but we were never lucky enough to come across him.
Joe, it's like you're trying to teach calculus to a damn 3rd grader here.
Not that hard to understand, Donald.
I forgot you had to calculate all the economic loss we sustained during your presidency.
Just let him play the damn game.
He started it.
All right, just like a pig den after supper time, shit picks up fast now.
Talking from experience, Joe?
Of course. I had to pick up after a pig when I entered the White House.
If you two are going to cat fight, can you please take it into the other room?
It's a mere civil discussion, Barack.
Shut the hell up, piss rat.
Well, it was a mere civil discussion. Donald had to ruin that just like he ruined 3 marriages.
Anyways, Obama, remember that you have to maintain your flashlight battery. You've been going hog wild crazy these past few nights. And if you run out of battery, who knows what'll happen?
You won't be able to flash Foxy anymore, and he'll jump right at you.
Got it. Well, when I see the other withered animatronics, I just base that I have to spam my flashlight regardless.
They're going to show up at your desk whether you do that or not, so you're pretty much just letting your battery drain out.
Redundancy, Obama. We need to avoid those crucial mistakes if we plan to survive Night 4.
What do you mean, we? You haven't done anything but sit on your fat ass and eat Big Macs.
I call them Big Donalds from McDonald's. And I haven't taken over the helm just yet because you have done a surprisingly nice job.
That's as much of a compliment as you're going to get from him, Barack. Just take it.
That mangle thing is like a car battery with legs.
Reminds me of the 50s when people thought robots would be very loud and obtuse with heavy machinery parts and smoke coming from their gears.
What you said sounds like something I would hear on the Twilight Zone from this old bag on the side of the road. It's quite honestly impressive that you can make your life sound like a Dracula-based horror movie.
Joe seems like the type of guy to study the life of someone named Cornelius Doodleberry.
Born in the Egyptian catacombs, Joe saw the pyramids being constructed before his very eyes.
This is becoming a daily occurrence where I just get the rough end of the stick, and I'm not liking it very much.
We appreciate everything you've done for us, Joe.
No comment.
Well, so far this has been pretty routine. Nothing has been too out of the ordinary, but knowing how this game has composed itself, I'm just waiting for the domino to fall.
It can and will happen without a moment's notice. It's really important to always be on your toes, no matter what the scenario may present.
Well, for now, we got them locked up, so that's a good sign going forward.
You were saying?
Shut the hell up, Don.
Don't worry, I think you got it off in time, but the proof is in the flesh, right there. Without warning, things could go from 0 to 100 within an instant.
It's just like government operations, Obama. One day, everything is going fine and dandy, and then, boom, you're accused of tax evasion. That's why you always have to be prepared.
I don't think that's a good comparison, but I digress. Just stay on your toes because they're coming in hot from here on out.
Dropping the mask is getting easier the more I do it.
Is that Freddy?
Yeah, the withered one.
Fucking hell, he looks like he's built Ford tough.
He definitely eats oats for breakfast.
Nice and smooth with progress so far.
Someone's going to be there, aren't they? Called it right on the dot.
I was just thinking it was Balloon Boy, but Bonnie too?
They're not holding any punches here. It's 4th quarter for them, and all bets are off.
Every time you wind up that music box, you should throw that shit right on your face. Absolutely deep-throat it.
After hearing that, I really want them to just beat my head in.
So you hear the vent, but no one is there, right?
Yeah.
Flip up your camera and wind the music box. Most likely Chica will be the animatronic at the desk.
You know way too much about this game, Joe.
How did you know that?
Pattern recognition. Like everything else, there's a formula that you naturally stumble onto when you play the game long enough.
In other words, you're a no-life.
5 a.m. Now, we just got to carry through the rest of the night, and we're almost done with this game.
Like I said, I can't get over the fact that you're just spanking this game with no remorse, Barack.
Get the music box.
I know, Donald. Chill out.
Flip the mask down immediately. There you go.
This is not the security guard you're looking for. Move along. And he moved along.
Bonnie should have killed you just for that.
You gotta crank it again. The music box moves really fast during these nights.
I knew it. I'm just going to assume that every time I open the cameras now, there's going to be someone on the other side.
I don't know why you would think otherwise. You know the track records with these guys? They want to dive on us like we're a swimming pool.
You should be good after this wind-up, Brock.
And I might just drag out for time. It's been 5 a.m. for a while now.
You can let the music box go for a lot longer than you think. You should be good to sit here. Told you.
Well, that's another night in the books, guys.
Joe, I don't believe this game is harder than the first. For fuck's sake, Obama is just clearing it without a problem.
Undefeated on the field in the courtroom. Take a lesson, Don.
Hey, are you all right?
No.
Ouchies or lost body parts?
Excuse me?
I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Ollie.
Want to lose any more friends to this place?
Assuming a lot here.
Hey, did you see the shrine?
We did, Ollie.
Catnap made it for the prototype.
Why are you so happy about it?
Before Catnap turned into Catnap, I guess there was some pretty serious accident.
Oh?
He almost died, but they say that the prototype saved his life,
Boo.
giving up his own freedom in the process.
His own freedom?
Catnap's eyes, the prototype is a superhero and has saved this place.
I can tell with all the
Catnap
death.
treats him like a god, killing everyone that opposes him.
And he still can't touch the world's best security guard.
Lay off the anchovies for a second.
Did it scare you? If you thought that was terrifying, just wait until you see the real thing.
Why are you Catnap's hype man?
We're really close to the end.
That's good.
Sent you a new key. You're going to the counselor's office instead.
That wasn't in the school?
But it should have enough juice.
More errands.
Get that generator going and plug it in. I think we'll be done.
Here's to hope.
Keep your eyes open for Catnap. Every shadow and every flickering light is a hiding spot.
Good, he should be hiding from me.
Stalks his prey first.
I think it's the other way
Take away
around.
anything you have to defend yourself. And when you're at your most vulnerable, he'll kill you.
He'll die trying.
Catnap lives for the hunt. Good luck. Talk soon.
I'll parade his corpse in the street like a marching band.
Awfully confident against a giant creature that we haven't even had contact with since the start of the chapter.
You're also not controlling the game as of now. I am. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't plan on losing.
In a competition for the least muscle mass, you and Catnap would tie for first place.
And the bickering takes us once again to a new destination that we're probably not prepared for.
Loading screen and all.
I hate this game.
There's so much that's happened recently that my mind has just gone numb from information overload.
Are we also not going to talk about that entire escapade with the dog? What actually happened back there?
Someone's definitely watching us for the record.
I get enough stalkers anyways.
Going back to what you were saying, Donald, I think what happened was those things crawled inside him and acted like a symbiote.
The little mind virus that ate his organs up like some fried rice. Good thing the only thing they were going to snack on around here was a couple of Democrats and pure testosterone.
I don't know about that. Oh, this certainly isn't decrepit or worrisome at all.
Yeah, when do you ever have to be concerned about the word help being written with blood on a wall?
You never know, it could be feces too.
We are at an orphanage, after all.
Back to everything that's went on, one thing that's constantly being mentioned is the prototype and how he's basically the reason behind all of this.
Some big oogly boogly thing that caused whatever horrible things that went on down here? Freddy Fazbear moment.
I think you meant William Afton, but who knows anymore?
I wonder what our level of ordnance was, because we seem to know some of the factory. But we don't exactly know anything about what made everybody disappear.
That's red smoke ahead.
Open your ears, Joe. Do you hear that?
Yeah, but I don't know what it is.
Run,
I think
Joe,
it's right
run!
here.
Well, the bad news is that I didn't run, but the good news is that we're still alive.
And as hopeless and as clueless as ever. I feel like we're baby kittens that just got thrown off a bridge.
I feel like a baby kitten now, but we're slowly starting to piece together how to navigate this place.
The music kicking back in isn't really the best sign, though. Most of the time, we're met with hostile forces once we hear the music.
Joe, you better tighten up the lederhosen because we're going in with no safety on.
But I have the gas mask.
Oh, joy. We have more backrooms footage and jigsaw puzzles to sift through.
And this one looks like a doozy. They not only increase the amount of puzzles that there are, but the difficulty as well. From what I've seen, you really have to think through these.
The only one that I got to, I immediately died, and Don took over. And even after years of picking at the dirt, he finally mined diamonds out of it.
Does the name World's Best Security Guard mean nothing to you?
It's amazing to me that we've almost been doing this for a full year, and you still drag on about being the world's best security guard.
Who else do you know that can take down humongous scraps of sentient metal while also making America game again?
I'm sure if you have any other presidents on this platform, they would be competent enough to handle this situation.
That's how I know that's a lie. 90% of the other presidents are either dead or have been alive since electricity was discovered.
Yeah, Donald, take exactly everything I say at face value. I'm referring to when they were still cognitive and able to form coherent thought. Obviously, a skeleton won't be able to do anything because it's just a clump of marrow.
And even if it was in their prime, they wouldn't be able to do anything. You're telling me that Martin Van Buren could take a look at this and wouldn't immediately burn it at the stake for witchcraft?
We're made to adapt as people, Don. You can't tell me that in a calm, instructed environment, that he or any other individual wouldn't be able to complete the task at hand.
I don't even know what's happening, but I'm just here for the ride.
What are you even talking about anymore? All I'm saying is that I'm a very capable person, as proof of this country back in its prime.
We're not talking about ribs, we're talking about presidencies. Honestly, it does amaze me that you were able to keep this nation from falling apart for 4 years.
And that's because I was the glue that this country needed after your 8 years.
Guys, I'm literally just trying to solve a puzzle here. Kindly shut up!
Okay.
All right.
We were just having a conversation, Joe.
Yeah.
Sorry to upset you.
A nice civil conversation with my good friend Obama.
Not exactly, but close enough.
I expected silence, gentlemen, but not that much. If a pin dropped on the floor, you could hear the vibrations approach your feet.
Can't talk about my feats and achievements, and if I can't talk about that, then what's the point of talking?
Quit being a drama queen.
King,
Semantics.
weren't we supposed to be in the counselor's office? Why do we keep dipping in and out of backrooms floors?
It's interesting how many moving parts this entire place had. It's almost like every little wall was held up by 5 other separate mechanical nodes behind it.
Head of play care, Stella Graber. Well, that's a new name that we've never seen before.
Actually, it appeared a couple times in the chapters before, just hard to spot out.
Maybe if you showed us instead of watching us flail around like fish.
And it looks like we got another tape in front of us again.
We've been getting the dump on this place during this chapter, and let me just say, it does not make any of this flattering.
What to begin with made this flattering? The death that surrounded us constantly? The creepy, stretchy things that would chase us?
Less flattering, I should say.
Not that hard to beat, Barack.
Well, there's the tape right there. It was under your nose the whole time, Joe.
Your cataracts must be swooping in again. Make sure to check up on that once we get out of this place.
Not everything is as literal as you make it, Don. Sometimes I just miss things under my nose.
Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Hartman. Come on in. Please, have a seat.
Looks like we have some new characters being introduced.
How was your ride down?
It was, nothing like we were expecting. Mr. Ludwig's speech was...
Creepy.
Well, it just confirms for us that you're the orphanage we want to go through.
It's a truly magical place. I felt right at home from the second I entered. You open that door the first time and you just know. You're never going to leave.
You're creepy,
It's
too.
like finding a home as a child and always thinking of it when you want to feel comforted.
I think this is
I
Stella
understand
talking
you want
here.
to give Jeremy that home? Yes, and we would like to adopt. Amazing. You'll be perfect for... Oh.
Oh?
What? Well, it appears there's been some complications.
That doesn't sound good.
Complications? Oh, what kind of complications?
Seems cryptic.
I don't know.
Testing?
Testing.
What do you mean, testing?
What does that mean? Tell us, what does that mean?
Miss Graper, we deserve a better explanation than that. Don't you think?
You're in charge of all this. How could you not know?
And why are we only finding out about this now?
I don't. I'm sorry.
Why is it so quiet? Why is the silence so deafening right now?
There was some sort of testing that was going on in the facility. I guess that's all we really need to know.
Let me think about this for a second. So between the scientists from the first chapter, the scientist from this chapter talks about having tests being done, and Poppy talking about terrible things being done here, doesn't take a mathematician to add all this up.
Do you really think they were doing some sort of tests on these orphans?
They're not testing for polio, that's for sure.
Whatever the case may be, it's not looking good for us. I can see why this entire place reeks of death and why close to everything here wants nothing but the worst for us.
Taking a page out of democracy, I see.
So our goal here is to find the power node in this place, right?
I think that's been the goal the whole time. I'm hoping that there isn't any more smiling critters that come crawling after us. That would not be ample for us at all.
Also because I'm the only one that dealt with those things. And let me just tell you, they find a way to crawl up your pant leg even when you have them by the foot.
Wait, what else is interesting about this whole testing thing is that Elliot Ludwig apparently had bodies found in his estate. This really adds to what could have happened down here.
Is it just me, or do you guys also hear the creepy music playing?
It's like if a Scottish hotel was a sound.
Awful lot of off-putting records being played around here.
Do I have to switch hands or something? Huh. I guess so, and it almost killed us too.
If the red smoke is an indicator of Catnap being around, why are we just rushing into this place? At least let me get a hold of my machete first.
We really got to treat this thing like a Komodo dragon, don't we?
You know, I saw one of those things that eat an entire baby deer. Coolest thing I've ever seen.
What?
Excuse me?
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter when I was on my lunch break one day. This big dinosaur of a lizard just ripped a gazelle out of the womb and snacked on it like Eggs Benedict.
Some things should probably just be kept to yourself, Donald.
No, you needed to hear this. Think about this salamander the size of a car, manhandling a creature like a deer just for it to say, bottoms up.
I really do not want to think about that.
Didn't you eat 3 metric tons of salmon today? How does your stomach even stand tall and wide after describing the circle of life like it was Animal Planet?
I think I'm forgetting how this game works because I could have swore that was a power distributor.
It has been a while since we played it, and there have been quite the amount of events that has happened with the channel and during your presidency.
Yeah, like fueling the fire to several separate wars.
Don't blame me, blame Candy Cadet.
I think we're all good to go in this area. And would you look at that, we have yet another puzzle.
I'll be honest, it's coming to the point where it's getting really tiring.
We have spent such an astronomically long time on this game just trying to stick the rectangle block in the circle hole. Can I just dismember this prehistoric animal already?
It's not as simple as that.
Yeah, because if it was, Catnap would be napping so hard his sleep would be as deep as 6 feet.
That's an interesting way to put it. I don't disagree, but it's just something I never heard of.
Donald's so good at that, it's terrifying.
Good at what?
Saying so much yet so little at the same time. Like you yap, but it's so filled with nothing that it's almost like you didn't talk, such as eating chips and consuming empty calories.
As if I haven't sat by you for a year straight, hearing your voice slip through my headset like the dark thoughts in the back of my head. When you talk, it's as pointless as a circle.
Again, I might just be losing my touch, but some of these buttons and doohickeys just aren't reacting the way I would expect them to.
I noticed that for the brief period I played. Some of the movement and the mechanics reacted a bit sluggishly or didn't even react at all.
And there's the liberal tears that I'm so used to.
Donald, if there's any platforms up ahead, do you want to conquer your fear and take the lead?
Don't get smart with me, Joe. You know you won't be able to keep up.
You mean hang behind?
Well, isn't this just the biggest mess that you love to see?
Looks like one of those yoinky sploinky boards where you throw the oval down and try to get points.
What is a yoinky sploinky board? Donald, where do you even come up with these terms?
If I leak the sauce, then everyone will have the recipe. I can't have greatness being imitated here, Obama.
My calculations are correct. And there we go. Looks like this old noggin still has it together.
So this can power the purple boost to get us up to, well, wherever we need to go.
I've said this before, but don't break a hip on the trip, Joe.
And magically, we have power to a product that shouldn't have existed in the first place.
Not the first time scientists have created abominations to humanity. And from what I'm hearing on these audio tapes, they didn't have any signs of stopping.
This doesn't look the safest to go down. Are you sure this is where we're supposed to go?
The red smoke almost confirms it. I just need a little fire and a little light to guide us to the promised land.
It's about time I find this feline and feast on him like fried feathers.
There's only so many things that you can say here that won't get taken down, Don. And I'm not so sure that those are one of those things.
Boy, the music just doesn't stop, does it?
Where even are we? Why does this entire place just turn into an Egyptian tomb where we avoid booby traps? This business was set up by con men. It had to be.
Well, whatever it may be, here's a battery that we need.
What the?
He just attacked us. Come back here and face us like men, you feral phony.
We're dead. There's no way that we're not dead. Was that supposed to happen?
Well, if it's not, I think I just got a heart attack, so one of you guys might have to take over. Wait, what is this?
Can the car come and hit us already like we're in a Warner Brothers cartoon? I'm sick and tired of whatever's going on around here.
Wait, what did Poppy just say? And we're going through the red smoke now?
Oh, this cat has us hallucinating now. If this just don't beat all.
Do you have any idea what you're doing?
This is the start of the game. I think this could be flashbacks when we worked here, but it looks so damaged already.
Poppy, the only thing I know that I'm doing is topping off the salmon I had earlier, and apparently this cat got jealous of my good eats.
What's going on anymore? Catnap attacked us and now we're having nightmares?
Do you know what's happened here?
We're in home, sweet home.
This place, the shadows of these children, I don't know what happened, but it had to be something sinister with them.
We were an ex-employee. Why wouldn't we stop it if
There's
this was going
Catnap.
on?
Little Timmy is just sitting there without a care in the world. No wonder these things want to rip us to shreds if there was testing done to them.
We're in the classroom now.
You know who we once were.
Look at who we are, Obama.
Are these the memories of our past? What evil went on underground?
And here comes the wormhole again. Catnap is going to pay for this.
A part of me is wondering if this really is Catnap's fault.
See why we have to end this?
Like, look at this. These were innocent children. What did these scientists allow to happen to them?
A lot of evil, that's what. But I'm telling you this, I'm here to end it, and no cat or spider or cookie monster is going to stop me.
You're not listening to what Poppy is saying. I don't think we even know who we are.
I accepted that.
Do you even know what's real?
And it seems we don't even know what's going on anymore. Is this even a hallucination we're experiencing?
What else is it, Obama?
It has to be a hallucination. It's just the places we've all been before.
What else happened down here, Poppy? Because if it has a problem with me, I'll fix its attitude.
That's a face.
It's Huggy Wuggy.
Why is he here? We killed him. Stop popping up in our dreams.
Get ready for the jump scare.
I'm ready for it.
No, you don't.
And it didn't even happen. But what is even happening?
There's screams. They're terrifying.
What's this red light? Where are we?
Why is everybody screaming? What happened here?
It's all red. Everywhere I look, it's all red.
These screams are sending shivers down my spine.
What is that in the mist?
It's the hand from
That's
last
the prototype.
chapter.
He's reaching for us, so he caused all of this. Him and Catnap are gonna pay?
If we're still alive, well, we have to get out of this red smoke, Joe.
The phone. The phone is ringing.
Is it Ollie?
Good thing I'm easy to find, Furball.
Oh, this will be fun.
I'm just going to try to sneak around and get to wherever I need to go. After all, these puppets are mini Mike Tysons.
Joe, I think you should know what I'm about to ask now.
Oh boy, let me prepare first.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but these things are human height, right?
Yeah, you're right.
And puppet stuffing isn't that heavy, right?
Well, it depends on the type of filling, but for argument's sake, we can say it isn't heavy.
It concerns me that you're asking him all this after just making an innuendo. Also, I'm not liking these narrow hallways at all. Nowhere really to run.
So with all of that being established, do you think I could put one of these in a hemlock or something, just outright clean their clocks?
Why do you keep putting yourself in scenarios where you're fighting inanimate objects? You had me do that poll about fighting Ricky the other day, and now here you are again.
Something tells me it stems from validation.
Just answer the damn question.
Unlike the other foes we've squared off with, these certain toys aren't really measurable in strength. Even with pillow stuffing coursing through their veins, they're strong enough to throw Gordon down to the ground like a bag of hammers.
Goodness gracious, we are actually in Poppy Playtime again, aren't we?
Who is funding these facilities? Tony Stark?
Either that or one of the X-Men.
How about all of the X-Men?
Well, to refer to your earlier statement, from the sound of it, Gordon's not the most healthy person in the doctor's clinic.
Says Donald, the fitness guru, eating another Red Lobster biscuit. What the hell?
Watch what you say about Red Lobster. Even the water pipes aren't happy with your smack talk.
Realistically, you possibly could take one in a fight. But it's a numbers game when it comes down to it. If they swarm you like a colony of locusts, something tells me you're not getting out of there alive.
Especially if they're out for blood.
You tell me if I just get in a bathroom stall and just start funneling them in, I can't power kick at least a few dozen?
Don, there's a Family Guy episode where they literally ask this question.
I was just thinking about that, except replace the puppets with fourth graders.
This seems easier because puppets don't hold any weight. A strong gust would probably take them to the land of Oz.
You shot 15 metal bricks at one, and it didn't even faze them. You have better odds of fishing a diamond from a Cracker Jack box.
Where the hell did you hear that saying from?
All right, how about all three of us? Like a Left 4 Dead 2 sort of fight?
You still have not given us specific battlefronts.
With all that babbling, at least we have another safe room.
I don't really need to save. What's this paper?
Great, more bedtime stories.
As the mother of a 4-year-old who is devoted to my friendly neighborhood, I am frightened by the tone of the morals on that show. Just yesterday, one of the characters said, you should always think of others before yourself, even when it's uncomfortable. But what if someone takes advantage of you for doing that? What if doing what's uncomfortable ends up exposing you to hurt and danger? Is it really a good idea to teach children to be so reckless with their own well-being?
I can just tell she's a single mother.
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, she's single for a reason. And I think you know what reason I'm referring to.
Yeah, because she wants to be protective of her kid. Really strutting your stuff, Don.
I think she's going somewhat too far. Like, think about mailing in the editor-in-chief just because you're overthinking about a kid's show.
I suppose. Also, this is the third time I've seen that green triangle. Is there another key we have to find?
That's been the overall theme here. I also think that we're going to go back to multiple areas and open up avenues that we couldn't before.
I don't really mind as long as they keep giving us the supplies for ammo.
They're still generous with that. Wait, is this the other side of that well area?
Yeah, I think it loops around at some point.
Oh, looky here. I can't clobber her, so I'll just take her out from up here.
I think Cheese Block is the most annoying one out of all of them. Like, shut the hell up.
Are you going to draw bad blood between you and this puppet now?
To be fair, Junebug is the loudest out of all of them.
No kidding.
Wait, before I go back, there was another area that I could go to. Let me see what's that way first.
Good call. You don't want to spread yourself too thin and lose track of everything.
I already lost track of everything. We have the 7 wonders of the world we have to explore, and then to top it all off, we have these killer Muppets hiding. Is that thing dead?
Either that or the game of operation is getting a bit too realistic for my liking.
It looks dead to me. Still, I personally wouldn't turn my back to it. You never know.
Why is this locked? Damn it, are we in a dead end?
Get out of there.
I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Now, slowly, easy does it.
What the hell are you doing?
I have to get to the other end of the hall. I didn't get to check it out. Okay, I think we're good.
The game would most likely give out a huge cue if he got up.
So what the hell is going on over here?
Someone keeps taking the breakers that you use to open these doors. So I put them in those lock boxes around the basement. Here's a map of where they are in case you need to get through. Janitor Hank, it's Ray.
So what does that even mean?
We need to go around to those locked boxes that we came across and find the breakers.
I remember one back here. Now I just have to get out of here without him getting up.
I think you're good, maybe.
Looks like we're in the clear. Of course, when we get the triangle key, that's when he'll probably get up.
See, I knew it was these lock boxes he was talking about. Now, I just have to find the other 3, and it opens those doors.
With how big this facility is, I'm left wondering where these lock boxes could be.
I'm still wondering what the show has to do with the war that was talked about earlier.
I just want to know when the hell this takes place.
As I was skimming the footage during our editing, I noticed that the repair note for Gordon said 1993. So the time that this game took place was exactly 30 years ago.
So Gordon can't just call the SWAT team to airlift himself out of this place.
I doubt Gordon could zip up his fly, let alone zip up a helicopter ladder.
So that answers that. But what does this war even mean to the studio?
These voices are certainly something else.
If I remember correctly, the real-life Sesame Street was made during the Vietnam War and the Civil Rights Movement. The aim was to teach young children how to navigate the constantly evolving American landscape, even talking to educational experts and child psychologists.
It's incredible, very incredible, that you can remember little details from a 50-year-old kid show, but not which shoe to put on what foot.
Oh, come on, you cannot tell me you haven't put on your underwear inside out or mixed up your lefts and rights?
Something tells me you did both before you got here today.
This thing is very verbal. What the hell is happening?
This must be what modern-day kindergarten teachers act like.
You mean younger than the kids they teach?
Something like that.
I'm not too keen from your underwear comment.
Oh, another lockbox.
You really want to start a fight you can't stop, Donald? One swing of a chicken wing and you're either going to be knocked out or eating it.
Today on Factor Cap, a trial of two testicles. Can you wedgie someone if they wear a diaper?
Have you guys ever seen those Waffle House fights online?
This is an oddly specific and random question, but I'm familiar. They're hilarious, very funny. Why do you ask?
Before I continue, why is there just a boat here? I guess we're driving it now.
What the hell? We just have a whole underground sewer passage here?
I think it links to the other side of the basement.
Listen, every time you two tortoises swing your necks around, I always think it'll lead into some senior citizen smackdown.
Joe is senior enough. If I smack him again, he might recoil onto the ground like a Jello figure.
I already put the smack and smack down. You should know, of all people.
Throw us in the ring and the crowd noise would probably KO you.
Can I get food before this happens?
Imagine if that was an election tiebreaker. A boxing match between the two candidates.
So it does look like we're on the other side of the basement.
A boxing match would probably be more engaging than the actual election, if I'm being honest.
I don't think it would go very far. Half of the candidates have been around before colored television, me included.
Skill-based matchmaking. Barry Sanders versus Joe Biden. Which crippled prune will bring home the title of not the saddest old guy?
I wouldn't mind officiating that ring.
You should reserve a couple hundred doctors in case one of them throws out their spine.
I forgot about the foot rash in here. Also, complimentary coffins will be provided.
Why am I subject to these experiments?
We got another article here. I guess reading time was their favorite time here on the neighborhood.
As the My Friendly Neighborhood franchise grows, it was inevitable for Gertzwald's precocious puppets to make the move to the big screen. Fortunately, their first outing is appealing to more than just the younger crowd. Everything from the sumptuous sets to the scintillating score brings the swashbuckling spirit into the theater in a way that both children and adults can appreciate.
You're telling me these gross abominations had a whole damn movie?
4 out of 5 stars, too. Seems like this show was relatively popular for the time being. Again, mimicking the success of Sesame Street or even the Muppets.
The plot centers around a young lad named Clark, Jerry Love, of everyone fame, who sets sail with the puppets in search of treasure. They soon, however, discover that the terrifying Captain Crocodile is in control of the ship, and it's up to Clark and his plucky sea hand friend, Ricky, to...
And the article just gets cut off there.
So this show was the bee's knees around the time it aired.
It seems so.
Wait a minute, was that... Yes, it was, another lockbox.
So how many more do we have after this? Just one?
I think so. The problem is finding where that one is located at.
Don't worry about it. With us three, we'll take them to the cleaners.
You still haven't mentioned the details of fighting these things. Do we need to kill a certain amount? Do we have to survive a certain amount of time? What's the specifics here?
Okay, you're taking the fun out of everything now.
How? You asked the damn question.
You know what? Never mind. Just focus on the game.
Are you serious? I hope your toilet seat in prison is a guy's lap.
Well, there's the last lockbox.
That took longer than it should have. We could have avoided Donald's talk about pool noodles if I found this earlier.
It was a legitimate question. Don't criticize me.
A legitimate question that gave me a legitimate picture in my head that I didn't exactly want.
Like you never thought of it before?
Just shut up.
What am I looking at?
Strange kind of breaker box.
I think there were some slips of paper that told us which breakers go to what.
Should be in your files.
Right here. Club, diamond, heart, and then spade.
I might sound crazy asking this again, but why are there puzzles just to turn on the damn power?
You really have to stop holding these companies to expectations.
Spade and heart, and there we go.
So is this going to be the door that'll get us to the elevator?
I'm hoping so. We got ourselves a mannequin problem.
And a locked door, too. That's not good.
Obama,
Do we still have the shotgun? And we're pulling it out as we speak.
let's get out of here as soon as possible. I feel like I'm in a smut video.
What's this? A cutter, huh?
Wait, we can use that for the chain on the doors.
Right, just give me a second. Don't you all come to life now. I'm not afraid to let the bullets fly.
They probably would have already come to life by now.
Hey, I don't want you jinxing things here. Cut the umbilical cord and let's get moving.
Already on it. Looks like we're at another boating area. I wonder where this will take us.
I think there was another area on the opposite side of the basement that had another dock.
I guess it's no big deal that we're traversing the 7 Seas right now. Gordon must be numb from the highlighter fumes that he snorted in the car to think this is normal.
Wait, let me check the map real quick. Okay, I think I know where we are. Let me do some quick reconnaissance before I venture back in.
I think this is where Ray was. Looks like I was correct.
Why are you moaning? Why does every damn puppet here moan?
These puppeteers must have been in some freaky business behind the scenes.
Yeah, but stop moaning.
I think the more you talk about it, the more he likes it.
Is being kink-shamed a kink itself?
Ask Moany Joni over here. You'd think he's narrating some ragmags.
I'll just do us all a big favor and get rid of this pest.
Where do we got to go again?
Elevator. This is like the 5th time we've told you.
Goodness gracious, is dementia contagious?
I'm just glad we can finally take these chains off the handle. Can't tell you how many times I ran away from a puppet just to get body blocked by the door.
Wait, we went up only a floor?
The elevator Ricky was talking about.
You're telling me Bubble Butt Gordon couldn't climb up that ledge?
Listen, the specifics aren't important. Let's just be glad that we're finally out of the basement.
Here's the thing. This is where the tutorial ended last time. I have absolutely no idea what lies ahead of us. We could be taking the elevator to Hell's Kitchen for all I know.
I wouldn't be surprised if we opened up the elevator to the Stanley Parable at this point.
Don, I have some news to tell you. We might actually be in the Stanley Parable.
From what I can tell, this looks like a walk of fame almost. I wonder if this was a dedicated hallway to their most successful projects.
It's as grand as my hotels.
And as pompous as them, too. Doors locked. Probably the same thing on the other side.
Always good to double check before we move forward.
Can't pick that up. And yeah, it's locked. Well, time to see what's ahead of the mist.
This looks
Great. It's starting again.
like fun.
My guess is that we're somewhat closer to the antenna.
Now I really feel like a 1930s detective.
Talk about grand entrances. Feels like we're walking around the entrance to Atlantis.
They're still being generous with their ammo. I'm not complaining.
It's never a bad thing. Just remember that.
Didn't expect anything to happen, but no news is good news too.
Looks like this might be the next main area we'll have to explore.
What the? Yeah, I'm just going to avoid that for now.
Was that a damn bat pig wedging his balls on the wall?
I don't know what the hell it was. Ooh, I've got to say, I am liking this jazz music.
This whole thing could be like a Rocket League stadium.
Locked. Of course it is.
Like the ball would come from the hand of the statue or something?
No, that's not how Rocket League works. It's already set in the center of the field, and everybody races to it very fast and swift, like dodgeball routine.
RLCS Castrodon over here.
These lounges really remind me of mafia motives. Maybe I'm overreading things. But I wonder if this business had mob ties.
Am I at a damn library? There's so much reading to do.
ABCs can be pretty hard.
As if you're not talking from experience.
Last month marked 7 years since the end of the war. So it seems like a good time to reflect on the impact it has had on our lives.
Interesting. We get more war lore.
For once, I'm actually intrigued to hear this one.
I think across the whole city, the war has left us feeling troubled. We were called to service for the sake of righteousness, love for one city, and protecting others. But in the end, we found that those calls were just noble lies, and behind them, the horror of reality thwarted our starry-eyed ideals. We left home as heroes and came home as murderers.
The dark deception that the American people finally opened their eyes to.
But this tension leads to a question. Why should we care about right and wrong, or friendliness, as the children's show puts it? Following such things can have a terrible cost. The only reason would be if there were some overarching purpose, some guiding goodness to our wanderings in the world. But that is exactly what an injustice like the war calls into question.
They're linking international tragedy and war crimes to a damn kid show? Who wrote this garbage? Babylon Bee?
The logic in that argument also seems incredibly flawed. Good intentions have started as many wars as selfish intentions have. Conflict cannot be avoided by doing the good thing or the bad thing, but it can be diminished depending on what you do. It also assumes that people only act in a certain way for ulterior motives. Even after being deceived, it's ignorant to question why we should do the right thing.
I'm just outright bamboozled on why you link a kid's show to war. Did they think the alphabet was secret propaganda?
Desperate times call for desperate measures, or something like that.
Didn't know Ted Bundy worked here.
The hell is that?
The punctuation?
We can switch to it. I think it might be a weapon of sorts.
Interesting. I don't know how we could use it, though.
Maybe it's like another wrench and we could just cause some internal brain damage.
What if that backfires? Watch us get caught up in the smoke.
True, we already have one brain-dead president. We don't need another.
At least you come clean.
What the hell is going on in here?
You and Gordon have similar sentiments.
Man, what the hell is that?
He's coming at us pretty fast.
Too fast. Time to get the hell out of here.
It looked like it was a giant frog or toad.
Crazy Frog really got a bit too crazy since he fell off.
What was that?
You saw, Gordon. It was Crazy Frog.
I think that was the gold statue in that one room from earlier. That's probably who made all of this mess, too.
I'm starting to realize you know a lot of pop culture references.
Who, me or Donald?
Both, for that matter.
Joe just sits on his couch butt naked and watches horror analysis.
Speaking of watching, this looks like a whole movie theater.
This might have been a screen room for testing new episodes or movies.
I'm a dedicated man to media, very dedicated, and love digesting the recent fads within our society.
You would be the type of person to watch a show like this.
The hell? A mask?
Waiting any moment for Jim Carrey to pop out around a corner and shove his horrible paintings down our throat.
Well, we have absolutely zero room in our suitcase. We need to find a save point so I can move some of this crap over.
We might have to discard a couple things. Depending on the size of everything, it can get pretty limited when it comes to spacing.
Got it. I wonder if there's anything we can get rid of now.
There probably is, but I would just wait until the save room. I doubt you can, but we don't want to throw away something important.
If we saw Flock after all this time, I would kick Obama in the nuts.
Not even being rude here, Don, but do you have the physical capacity to even lift your leg up to your hip?
Okay, knee you in the nuts.
He got out?
More importantly, is he sucking on a Jolly Rancher?
This is what it sounds like when you eat around us, Don.
I am nowhere near that bad.
He spotted us. Automatic nope.
I don't even want to know how the hell we take down that thing, possibly with the punctuation. But that would be my only guess.
I just don't want another token. I just don't really want to fight that thing at all right now.
With his size, he's a king for the ring. And I really don't want to restart all the way back in the damn basement.
Let's just see if he's still out there. Okay, good. He left.
Not without leaving a mess, though. He probably thought those puppets in the theater were a buffet of delectable dishes.
Something tells me we might need a bigger fridge if we're going to have him around.
Don may have a rival for our grocery bill.
Listen, I spend double of that on DoorDash.
You know those beached whales that end up near the shore?
If you value what little time you have left, don't finish that sentence.
Oh, the music rings out once again. Finally, a safe room.
Only took us across the bridge to Terabithia.
There's another one of those masks. We can do something with that once we get our inventory set up.
Wait, someone's phone ringing?
Why the hell is my phone ringing? I told you guys not to disturb me while we're recording. I guess. What is it? I've been what?
What's going on?
I'm gonna wring your neck, Joe.
Roll the outro. Yep, Brock, you're up first.
Let's put this golden teddy bear back in the claw machine.
So what do we have to do to survive this night?
If not obvious, this night is different from all of the others. The only enemy we have to worry about is Nightmare Fredbear.
Wait, I thought it was Golden Freddy.
I was just calling him that for namesake. Regardless, on this night, you have to flash the light no matter what. You don't listen to his breathing, but it's still important to use sound. When he's in the hallway, shut the door until he leaves.
For both the hallways and the closets?
For the closet and bed, he'll actually laugh when he teleports.
Didn't know that piss bear was holstering a damn portal gun.
The more you know. Oh, he's right there.
Yep, now just wait for him to walk away and repeat the process.
Any other damn encyclopedia book we should know about?
For the closet, you have to keep the door closed until he moves. For the bed, you have to keep the light on until he leaves. Be careful. Sometimes his laughs are just decoys to get you to waste time at the closet.
Got it. Is there anything else I need to know?
That's about it. Good luck.
This game keeps loading us with characters we're supposed to remember.
Whoa, talk about peekaboo. He was making a static noise too.
Winnie the Pooh must have feasted on the mangle before this.
I'm surprised, if anything, you haven't commented about merchandising.
What is there to comment about?
Their business model as a whole.
Had a quick reaction to that one.
If you think about it, it takes an old approach with a modern spin.
What's the developer's name? Scott, you said?
That's right.
Scott seems talented, very much talented, and he's made himself good deals.
Shut up for a second, Don. And there he is. Okay, I think you're good to talk now.
He's transformed this picture-clicking game into seamless poetry.
What the hell are you even talking about? All I said was merchandising, and we somehow got to poetry.
Art, Joe. We're talking about art because business is an art form.
Even before we played the games, I've seen merchandise for FNAF pretty much everywhere. Anytime me and Donna would take the kids out somewhere, there would always be thrift stores or gift shops with little plushies.
Oh! What the hell just happened?
Seems like our talk of merchandise summoned a way bigger plushie.
Damn, I was on my way to the door too.
Hand me the keyboard, Barack. Let me see if I can throw down with that thing.
All yours.
But yeah, Scott's a genius. I mean, just look at how many games he's made. What's the exact count, Joe?
I believe they're up to 13.
They're 13. Wow. Unpack the whole One Piece series, why don't you?
Just goes to show how massively successful it's gotten. And we're only on the 4th game.
It seems Scott truly mastered his art form. It's almost something to admire at when you get down to the specific aspects.
Also, why are you just sitting there, Joe?
I'm listening to the footsteps around me. It makes it easier to pinpoint which side Fredbear's on.
Oh, I see. That's smart. It makes your moves more coordinated as the night progresses.
That's if you can find Fredbear. Where the hell is he?
The whole point of this night is to have a final boss that we have to face. Like how FNAF 3 is structured.
Yeah, but that doesn't exactly answer where he's lurking around.
That's the whole point of the game. It's like a hide and seek of sorts.
Oh! And seek he did. Now you just got smacked down like a fly and leave me to carry the team once again.
Have at it, world's best security guard.
Global panic, ahoy.
Let's get to work.
I still really don't have a clue as to how this game correlates with the other games.
You are mostly left in the dark for this game. It's hard to fit the pieces together. I think the main reason why I explained the other games is because we were skipping the phone calls. This game doesn't have that.
Is this gummy bear bouncing from hall to hall? I can't tell where the hell he is.
It's hard to locate him sometimes. But just keep doing what you're doing.
I keep turning around and expecting him to be on the bed, but he's not. Like, show up already.
You know, Joe, those phone calls are not the only thing missing.
Right, we don't have a monitor, phone calls, or phone guy. However, this is the first game where we can physically move around. But it's also the first game where you can't really piece together what's happening until the very end.
I know, it really doesn't give us a lead to what's going on, unless the party's where everything happens.
The game does give you some information. Chances are that you might have just missed it.
I guess it's possible.
There are parts in this game that sync up with what I walked over in the lore. It even specifies the time we're playing it.
Found him, and I keep the door closed, right?
Yep, until he walks away.
All right, and then we do this for half a school semester, and we're home free.
Do you say it specifies the time we're playing in, like the year?
Man, he just spun around the block like it was nothing.
Yeah, the specific year is in there. While we were playing the minigame, Donald was talking too much to even notice it. I think the moment itself got cut out of the original video. Regardless, do you remember what the crying child does after he ran away from the restaurant?
He got scared by his brother in his room, right?
He just loves this bait and switch that's going on.
Right, he did get scared, but he actually did something before that.
Yeah, but I don't remember that.
That's all right. Don was too busy screaming at an infant.
And I don't regret it.
After the crying child ran home, he went and turned on the TV. And there we could see the show called Fredbear and Friends. It even said the date on there. Can you remember the year that it said?
1987?
Close. The year was 1983.
1983, what significance does that have to the story?
I'm glad I don't have to listen to breathing anymore. The last thing I needed in my life was the tenderness of George Bush's breath.
Approach the newfound information with context clues.
Wait a second, Joe, I heard walking. Okay, proceed.
Well, 1987 is an important year. At least you found him, Donald. But some very specific events happened during that year.
It was the year that the second game took place, right?
Exactly. So take into account the events that have occurred up until then. Where would you slap 1983 amongst that timeline?
I have no clue at what you guys are talking about, but I can feel Joe working up a hard-on as we speak.
I can say the same about your future cellmates after I put you in jail.
Just so everybody knows, this is recorded a couple days before Donald's hearing, in case anyone is curious.
He's on the bed, isn't he? Knew it! Get flashed, you obese pumpkin!
But yeah, Don, Joe might have you in a checkmate.
All until I show the whole world how hideously crooked the Biden administration is and walk away scot-free.
Hello, this is Joe Biden, and I'm in the middle of editing this video. That comment that Donald just said aged pretty well, didn't it? Okay, back to the video.
Geez, what the hell is that horrifying laugh?
Anyways, what did you ask, Joe? Where I would put 1983 in comparison to the games?
Yeah, like a timeline of sorts.
Well, we know Fredbear retired shortly after something occurred. However, we know the other animatronics exist because of the plushies in the kids' room and the nightmares that he was having about them. In regards to the killings, that's where it all becomes a gray area for me, but again, if I had to take a guess, I would say around the time these animatronics were retired and the new ones were introduced.
While you guys are talking about Star Trek over there, I'm ringing this bear around like a night at the laundromat.
Yeah, you've gotten the farthest so far.
Just don't let it get to your head. You know how fast things can change.
The very best knows exactly what to do here, although Freddy Fuddpucker likes trying to sneak up on me. Exhibit A.
But yeah, Joe, that's where I'm marking this game.
That's a good shot. I won't confirm or deny, but you've based your guess with a lot of details from the game. I definitely like how you're approaching it.
This thing must be Nick A30 because he never backs down, never gives up.
Nick A. who?
Oh, just some Fortnite streamer or something.
I didn't know you played Fortnite.
Let alone watched it.
I never said I did either. I'm far too busy to get caught up in silly child games like that.
Yet here you are.
I just know him from what I've seen about him online. He's like a tumor to the meme community. Sort of like Fredbear's being a tumor to my flashlight battery.
Be thankful that we don't have any battery we have to worry about for this game.
You're telling me. Better yet, no Balloon Boy either. One more version of him and I might have blown a gasket.
Well then.
All I know is that you're almost to the end. Overall, this game has given us a lot less trouble than other games.
Yeah, that's setting me up for success. Also, him and his creepy laugh. There you are, you pillow pet looking bear.
You're doing a really good job of locating him, which surprises me. You're not really the best at paying attention to your surroundings.
Joe, you've fallen flat on your face more times than a damn pile of bricks at a construction site. I don't want to hear it. I want to hear that, though.
Hell yeah, Donald.
You dominated that.
The world's best security guard always does.
Now that I think of it, this game really didn't give us that much of a struggle.
Wait until night 6.
Well, ready or not, it's party day.
Can't wait to see the child cry a whole river. What the hell is going on?
Wow, your brother is kind of a baby, isn't he?
You can say that again. It's like watching a rodent run around in a circle.
It's hilarious.
Now, this is what I like. These are my kind of people.
Why don't we help him get a closer look? He will love it.
Doubtful.
No, please.
Some big brother, huh?
Come on, guys, let's give this little man a lift. He wants to get up close and personal.
And he'll be crying the whole way there. Oh, they actually picked him up and everything.
No, I don't want to go. This is some desolate party I'm looking at. You heard the little man. He wants to get even closer. Ha ha ha.
What the hell? Are they going to make him sniff his crotch?
What are they doing to him?
Hey guys, I think the little man said he wants to give Fredbear a big kiss.
Something's off about all of this.
My question is, how the hell is he not able to squirm out of there?
On 3. 1, 2.
Actually, though, what are they doing?
What the hell?
They put him in his jaw?
What the actual hell? Oh!
Was that the bite of 87?
We literally talked about this game being in 1983, not 5 minutes ago.
What the hell just happened?
You saw it for yourself. The crying child was lifted up to Fredbear, and Fredbear's jaw crushed his head.
I know that, but what does it all mean? Who have we been playing as this whole time? None of this makes any sense.
Welcome to the 5 Nights at Freddy's franchise.
I have some thinking to do. Thank you, gentlemen. I'll talk to you later.
Did he have toilet paper sticking out of his pants when he left?
I think it's more abnormal that he has some thinking to do.
When was the last time Donald thought?
You might as well roll the outro, because we'll be here all day trying to remember that.
You know how to play, right, Donald?
Of course I know how to play. That's like asking a Harvard graduate if they know how to write.
I'd be impressed if you could do either.
Don't you have to go and sniff some hair, Joe?
Enough banter. The game's starting, so stay focused, Donald.
Oh boy, I cannot wait to see you lose.
Hey, Joe, I'm trying to stay focused. Can you crawl back into your casket?
You know, he would know a thing or two about losing, wouldn't he, Joe?
Oh boy, wouldn't he?
You know, for wanting me to focus, Obama, you're not really helping. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to hear footsteps when I got two loud Democrats on both sides of me? It's like the 2020 election all over again.
You literally did that to me for the past 2 nights. Also, Joe's vocal cords can't go past a loud whisper or they'll shatter.
Hey!
Just being honest, Joe.
How the fuck is Bonnie already here?
They have been really aggressive when it's just night 2.
That does not bode well for the rest of the week.
Just watch and learn, boys. Old Donnie here will teach you a thing or two about managing a business.
I'm sure going to put my confidence in you after 5 bankruptcies.
I thought he was up to 6 already.
Why the hell is Bonnie still at the door?
Like I said, Don, he wants a piece of you.
I know he wants me, but I'm not on the menu.
Damn, that might be the unfunniest thing I've ever heard. And that's saying a lot.
He's still at the door, Joe. What the actual fuck is happening?
He's not going to go away right this instance. Sometimes they'll be there for 2 seconds, sometimes 2 minutes.
So what you're telling me is that the game knows that Donald Trump himself is blessing them with his presence, and they take high offense to it. So they're purposefully rigging the game against me, so I fail.
That's some next-level gaslighting.
Now Freddie is staring at me, and the duck is gone? How can you two stand there and not feel bad for me?
You wanted this.
Burn in hell, the both of you.
According to you, that's where all libs go.
I do have to admit, despite being a total idiot, you're not doing too bad of a job, Donald.
I know I am. I'm the best security guard, the very best. No criminal or animatronic will get past me. And do you know why? It's because I'm the best.
Just stay focused. It may seem manageable as of now, but believe me when I say that it picks up before you know it.
Yeah, otherwise Bonnie might stuff you in a suit like you did with me.
Why is the camera disabled? And why is Freddie always staring at me?
Most action you've seen in years, Don.
What the fuck is that?
That's Foxy. That's the guy who killed us last game.
He certainly has an interesting way of being on the camera.
The comparison between Foxy and Joe are quite alarming, if I'm going to be honest.
Why, is it because we scare children?
No, because, well, that too, but because you're both all run down and old and stinky.
Donnie getting visceral with those insults.
Damn, who the hell is making all that racket?
That's Chica. She's in the kitchen making food or something.
We know she's not making a salad.
Well, no, her favorite food is pizza. This is a pizza restaurant.
Seriously, why the hell are they being so damn aggressive? They weren't like this for you, Obama. Why do I get the shaft?
I will admit, they are at the doors a lot more with you than they were with me. Maybe it's just the luck of the draw.
Luck of the draw, my ass, they're targeting me.
Here we go again.
What the hell now?
That isn't good. He's about to run to the door.
How do we stop that?
By closing the door?
Kind of self-explanatory, Don.
This game is way too active for my liking. I swear I don't know why I have the more difficult night than you do, but something fishy's going on here.
It's just how the game can be sometimes.
Relax, it's already 4 a.m. Only 2 more hours left.
I don't like how this duck has 2 pairs of teeth. How much pizza is it eating?
You see the size of that damn thing? Too many to count.
She got that Donald Trump build.
Yeah, my fault for not wanting to look like an underweight canine.
Mission accomplished. You look like an overweight frog.
And a classic second-grade insult from Big Man Biden. Really scathing, guys.
Really focusing on the game there, aren't we?
Like you said, it's 4 a.m. What do I have to stress about?
Well, there's one thing you have to stress about.
I forgot you were in cahoots with the game, Sleepy Joe. Can you at least take me out to dinner before you f*** me?
Close the door now.
Whatever you say, Joe.
Now look at Cam 2A.
What the hell?
That's what happened to us last time. Foxy ran down the hall and absolutely spoiled the night.
Does that reset him, I assume?
Yes, it does.
Well, it's 5 a.m. and it seems like that I have enough power to win the night, so I'll just close both of the doors, sit back, and relax.
Risky move.
You never know what could happen, Donald.
Everything is fine. Look, the fox is out and he can't do anything, you stupid idiot.
You might have spoke too soon.
What do you mean?
Hey, Don, look at your power.
What about... Wait, what the f***?
Now I just swore you said that everything will be fine.
What the f***, man? I literally just had 10% power. What the hell happened to it all?
Foxy knocked on the door and it took out like half of the power that was there.
Karma has a funny way of working, eh, Donald?
No, this is not fair. This is an absolute load of the biggest horse... what's that?
Say your prayers, Donald.
It was nice knowing you, man. Oh, what the f***?
Damn.
Let's go. Get shit on, bozos. Donald Trump takes another W home.
Your good luck has to run out sometime.
I don't win anything with luck, Obama.
Yeah, you win by rigging it. Welcome home, Don.
Did you enjoy your vacation?
I was in jail, Barack, minimum security prison, and someone still put it in my butt.
I didn't need to know specifics.
That has to be a shitty feeling.
I cannot wait to see you in a casket, Joe. I know you probably think I'm saying this for the recording and to make people laugh, but I genuinely hope you have a heart attack already.
Now look who's triggered.
Hey, Joe, what are those things on the walls?
What things? Be more specific.
Right there, behind the fan.
Oh, those are drawings that kids made at the restaurant. The staff pinned it to the wall, I guess.
They're creepy. I hate children's drawings. And children.
If you think that's bad, then don't look up the fan art online.
Why is it bad?
Done in your words, it's all made by the far left. You can assume what happens.
Well, now I'm curious. You can't just tell me about some shenanigans and then think I'll completely ignore it. You said it's somewhere online, right?
You know curiosity killed the cat, right?
Let him make mistakes, Joe. It keeps him busy doing something and allows me to focus on the game.
Looking it up right now.
Don't say I didn't warn you. By the way, how are you handling things, Barack?
It's going good so far. The night just started, but I'm trying to copy what you were doing previously. It's a bit difficult, but I think I got the hang of it.
That's good. Things really pick up around 2 because that's when Freddy gets towards your door. The balancing act is the most difficult part, but I believe in you.
Thanks, Joe. It's intimidating, but I've faced bigger foes.
What the fuck is this?
Did he find it?
He found it all right.
Why is there flesh? It's robotic parts and gears. Why is there so much fucking flesh?
You're probably on the first page of DeviantArt, too.
Do they make fan art for everything?
Oh, yeah. Everything under the sun is there. Books, movies, video games, even popular celebrities and politicians in real life.
It's getting real tough now.
You're doing good, though.
Wait, politicians even? So even us?
There's a lot of media coverage about us. You know those political cartoons they put in newspapers? Those are technically fan art.
Yeah, but I think he's referring to online fan art, not paid professionals, but actual individuals going out of their way to draw us in their own free time.
Foxy is about to run, so I'm just waiting for it.
For an amateur, you're not doing a half-bad job, Obama.
Thanks for the half-good compliment, Donald.
Anyways, there's definitely drawings of us online, but the fan art that you saw already is probably light compared to what you would see of us.
Liberal America. That's why we should have banned platforms like TikTok years ago.
Donald, mental illness has been around for years now. You're just seeing it amplified on TikTok because it didn't have the opportunity to be amplified.
Well, where was it back in the 90s?
In the mirror.
Well, when the going gets tough, the tough get going.
Just remember that if you live through the night, you'll beat out a senior citizen with Alzheimer's.
Shut the fuck up, Donald. Even without Alzheimer's, you forgot to not drop the soap. That's the first rule of being in the slammer.
I didn't know you guys were so knowledgeable when it came to prison lingo. But then again, the far left is used to being the very best at criminal organization.
I don't see what that has to do with you getting porked yesterday.
Well, if you don't focus on the game, Freddy will give you some porking of his own.
It doesn't help when I have a loud, mouth, foul-faced pig right beside me.
But your wife isn't here, Obama.
I won't lie, she's quite vocal, Barack.
Your weight speaks for itself, Donald, but you should hear her when she's mad. Sounds like a raccoon crawled in a tuba and died.
Oh my goodness.
My condolences, Obama. I'm truly sorry to hear that.
Jill was like that at one point.
Was?
But eventually we worked towards strengthening our relationship through multiple counseling sessions.
Kind of sad, Joe, but how am I doing on the night?
Oh, you're doing really well. You're probably doing better than I was.
Just make sure you keep tabs on Foxy. We know what will happen if he gets off the leash.
Doing the best I can. I wish I was faster in switching these cameras. I think I misclicked too many times, and that may end up costing me.
It's all a learning process after all. Trump Tower wasn't built in a day.
Donald, the saying is Rome wasn't built in a day.
What, was ancient Rome your hometown or something, Joe?
Was Alcatraz yours, Donald?
I respect a good comeback when I see it.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good at all.
It's good you held him off for this long, though.
On the contrary, it's not good that he takes your power away.
On the first trip, he actually doesn't take any power away. It's almost a freebie. You just never check the cameras and let him run down the hall 4 fucking times.
Joe, how do you see what happened to me and blame me? I think the game fucked me harder than I was in jail, and that's saying something.
And he's already peeking out of the curtain. What the hell?
When I said aggressive, I meant aggressive.
Joe knows a thing or two about being aggressive.
Well, it's certainly not looking the best right now.
Remember, we dug ourselves out of bigger holes. I know you're still new to managing all of this, but just remember to keep calm and do your damn best. Then it can just be smooth sailing.
Despite his actions, Obama is a very smart and a very intelligent man. Lying to him won't work. He knows better than that.
Why are you an absolute dick all the time?
He is what he eats, Joe.
And I eat the competition.
You eat in general, Donald. If you had the opportunity, I don't think Barack would have half of his arm with you around.
Joe, all you have in your arsenal is fat jokes, and they're not even funny. With how many weapons you sent overseas, you think you would have something better to shoot.
Make America gluttonous again. Now there's a good slogan for you.
You have one good fat joke.
Earth to Joe, Foxy is out, and Freddy is right at the door. Like Donald, I think I'm fucked.
Just try to hold out as long as possible, even if you don't make it.
Damn, 15%?
Yeah, it might be raps, Obama. It was a good attempt. I'll give it that, but an amateur is still an amateur.
Shut the fuck up, Don! Don't let him get into your head, Barack. You did damn good.
For an amateur.
I tried my best, guys. I did.
That's all that matters, I guess. Good on you. At least Foxy didn't get you.
I'll try one last hurrah, but I don't have any long-term hope.
All we need is that clock to hit 5, and we might have a snowball's chance in hell again.
Opening the doors, let's hope this works.
It's worth a try.
Oh, damn it.
That doesn't sound...
Well, damn it.
It was a good shot while it lasted.
Fuck you too, Freddie. I hope you fucking break down tomorrow.
Well, I wanted to get another win, but I guess it's your turn, Don.
No 4chan artist will fix what I do to him. Of course, we're back at Atari headquarters.
Is the same thing gonna happen like last time?
Same old song and dance from before.
You'd think these animatronics would learn not to go follow the others if they never came back.
Remember, these are the kids' souls. So, not actually the robotic parts making the decision.
That makes them even more stupid. Don't they have ghost communication or something?
What?
Like telepathy. Can't they mind talk to the others that it's going down in the West Corridor?
You say some dumb shit, man.
Oh no, Chica, my favorite animatronic in the world. What will I ever do?
You surely seem sincere.
What will I ever do?
You showed more emotion when McCain died.
At least McCain had a purpose. Chica just takes up oxygen.
Or oil in this case.
Name of the game is the same as the name, right?
What?
He processes 2 words a minute. You got to speak to him like a librarian speaks to blind people.
Be respectful, Don.
Give him something that's possible for him.
Anyways, so is this night the same as the other nights?
You guessed it. Rarely will anything be so dramatic that it'll change the core mechanics. It's the timing of everything that gets more difficult.
So there won't be anything new thrown into the loop?
I never said that. I said that the mechanics wouldn't change.
In other words, we should still stay on our toes.
Joe doesn't have the balance to stay on all fours, let alone his toes.
Donald, I would hate to see what's in those shoes. Your big toe would probably look like its own STD.
That's probably where scorpions come from.
Actually, I think it's pubic lice, not scorpions.
Will you two stop talking about gross infections? You're reminding me of Marla.
Isn't that your second wife?
Yeah, she had these really nasty bumps in her mouth that she called cold sores. As time went on, I realized that they were in fact not cold sores.
And that's my reminder to never share drinks with you. Oh, damn it, Balloon Boy. To hell with you, too.
Got to reboot that ventilation.
Remember, Obama, you need to switch off that camera immediately. We don't want any more Balloon Boy.
I tried to, I just misclicked.
It's different when there's pressure on your shoulders.
Wait, did I just hear a vent?
Oh, is that abomination in the vents again?
I think, yep, he is. It's sealed. Wait, what the f? What the hell? I sealed it!
Unfortunately, you have to be really quick to seal the vents, especially in the later nights.
At least you didn't have a damn staring contest with him. It was like bartering for your life against a robot made out of a mattress.
Well, shucks, this certainly didn't go how I planned it in my head.
Well, you guys both had your shot. Let me put on the shoulder pads, see if I still got what it takes.
Don't lose any teeth getting tackled.
He'd lose teeth from a light jog, let alone a tackle.
Let's just start the night already.
Wait, this is your first time playing with us, isn't it?
Yeah, so again, I might be a bit rusty. I played these games a lot when they first came out, but it's been years, almost a decade even.
Listen, as long as you get us past old foam face, I don't care if you have 1 foot in the grave.
He can be frustrating to deal with, especially after you try over and over again.
Even then, I still prefer this than the mechanical gangbang that was FNAF 2.
I wonder what that place smelled like.
Probably pizza sauce and oil stains.
Well, you don't have to wonder about this location. It has the musk of an abandoned hospital.
The one surfer guy emphasized how horribly this place was put together. It wouldn't surprise me if it had a vacancy for rodents.
Or a welcome sign for mildew.
And carbon monoxide.
Ah! Damn it, Foxy!
Foxy?
This rodent is here, too?
I didn't know it would welcome phantom rodents.
As if that damn musty coffee maker wasn't enough. And I didn't think it could get worse.
Well, if anything, at least we have someone that already knows everything about the game. So we're not going in blind.
And now he's at Cam 5. I mean, my eyesight isn't what it used to be, but I'll let you guys build the confidence.
Yeah, that line really helps. Did you talk about going blind when you signed that $1.7 trillion bill? I bet the taxpayers would love to give you glasses for that one.
For the record, that bill went to constructing more schools and hospitals, along with fixing roads and sewage.
So from the sounds of it, you gave the American people shit on a shingle in return for half of their paycheck.
Worry about your own damn expenses. Ah, damn it.
You're telling me that you didn't get excited when you saw Balloon Boy?
I'll just move past the ignorance in that, and you know that we pretty much all hate Balloon Boy.
I don't know which kid ended up being the spirit of Balloon Boy, But man, his life must have been a terrible one.
Well, yeah, he fucking died in a horrible and painful way.
I swear we've been over this one too many times, Donald.
Well, outside of that, you're the expert here, Joe. Did he grow up in a trailer park or something? He's too vengeful for just getting stuffed into a suit. He had to have gotten pantsed at school or something.
The details aren't really specified, and I also don't think they're really necessary for any real information.
Whatever the case may be, if ghosts can die twice, I want him to be tied to a Ford F-150 and dragged across the streets of New Mexico.
I think being in New Mexico is torture enough.
What's so bad about New Mexico again?
Drugs.
Right. Yeah, I forgot about that whole thing during Office.
You ever see Breaking Bad?
No, I haven't.
Great show, 10 out of 10. Would highly recommend that you sit down one day and bust through the entire series.
It must be a blue moon because me and Donald agree.
But my point is that the show centers around the production, distribution, and lifestyle built from drugs. And you'll never guess which state it takes place in.
Does it have to do with the state we just mentioned?
Possibly.
And most of what happens in the show isn't that stretched from the truth. New Mexico is quite literally a newer Mexico. New area, same old crime.
What the hell is the governor doing over there?
Funny enough, her name is Michelle.
Oh, gross. My wife has to share a name with that crackhead.
And a party too, because they're both Democrats. Yeah, you're really seeing how much you fuckers care about the drug epidemic.
At least I tried.
Okay, Gustavo.
And he's in the vent. Oh, come on.
How the hell does this thing move so fast in the vents? Does it have turbo boosters when it crab walks?
Don't give it any ideas.
It feels like it because our goose might be cooked here.
If you stop drooling on the cameras, we might not have to be put to sleep.
Don, you couldn't get past night 2. Stop yapping.
I'm going to reboot ventilation just in case he's at the door frame.
It was 3, you asshole.
Not that much of a resounding difference. Oh, what the hell?
Ah, fuck.
And I think that about seals it. Joe is a fraud, and Springtrap is going to plow into us once again.
Skip out on the extra info next time.
Wait a minute. There's 3 of us and 1 of him. You're telling me we can't just bring him down?
Not to ruin your little fantasy, but 2 of us are old men, and Barack doesn't really know the best self-defense.
Actually, I have a green belt in Taekwondo.
That just proved my point, man.
The fuck you gonna do, chop suey some damn metal pipes?
Like WWE slamming them is going to be any better.
Well, here goes nothing, and we're dead. You guys saw it here first. I, in fact, do not have it.
Again, you can take pride knowing that you did better than Donald.
Yeah, but that's not really that much of an accomplishment.
Keep up the trash talk. The world's best security guard will school you bozos on how to sweep the game.
We're fucked.
Show yourself, you crusty car battery.
Can I ask something, Joe?
Sure, what's up?
So, this Springtrap thing, is it also a kid that died? I originally thought it was just a horrible-looking Bonnie when I saw it, but I don't know anymore.
Funny that you mentioned that. You do eventually find out who it is. In fact, you find out who every soul is.
Whoever it is, it's hell-bent on murder.
Yeah, forget Balloon Boy. This thing must have had the worst life known to man. Maybe he really did get pissed on.
I wouldn't necessarily doubt it. Kids that don't have proper guidance from their parents normally end up acting rebellious.
To be fair, you can't say it wouldn't be fun to let it rip on one of those toasters.
I can say that, actually. Where's the appeal in peeing on anything that isn't a urinal?
Obama, that's bullshit. You can't tell me that you haven't looked at something obscure and thought to yourself, gee, what would that look like if I peed on it?
That's exactly what I'm telling you.
These thoughts are in your head alone.
Okay, now you're really lying to me. Every person on Earth has weird, impulsive thoughts. It's scientifically proven.
We're not denying that. We're just saying that we've never, not ever, thought about taking a leak on a Chuck E. Cheese robot.
And again, I call bullshit on. We were all kids. You can't tell me you didn't have a manic thought in that place.
Chuck E. Cheese popped up in the 80s. We were all adults by then. You and me were in our 40s.
So you're telling me you thought about peeing on a kid's robot when you were 40?
The silence speaks for itself.
Oh, shut the hell up, Joe. You can't even pee now. What the hell? What the fuck? It's the fucking puppet.
What the hell is happening right now?
I don't know, Obama. Hey, what the fuck? Are we getting barraged?
What the hell do we do about this thing?
Why are you asking me? Does it look like I know?
Joe, what the fuck do we do about this? Never mind, I guess.
What the hell even was that?
Hello?
Oh, fuck you, Balloon Boy.
Just focus on rebooting at this point. You've been attacked so many times that you have to set time aside for it.
Thanks for the radio silence earlier. Really appreciated that, you damn raisin. Wait, I just heard a vent.
Seal that as soon as possible.
If I can find the damn thing. Of course, my camera fails when I need it the most. Damn it to hell!
What the hell was that move?
I was going to try to lure him back to Cam 2, but he just moved too damn fast.
Well, something tells me he might be there when you pull down the panel.
Don't jinx me here, Obama. Are you serious?
It was a good run while it lasted. This was the most active night for sure.
This game might be a lot tougher than I remembered, even if it's only one enemy.
You're telling me. And there you are, you ugly excuse of a Raggedy Ann doll.
What insults is your rant going to include this time?
I'm not going to have one. First, his existence is an insult enough to the world. Second, I'm just going to sit here and reflect on my life.
Hell of a way to make you ponder your existence, getting cornered by a tattered rabbit.
What else am I supposed to do? Flip him off over and over again while he keeps smiling with that shit-eating grin?
Well, I know someone else who did that.
I can't even blame him. I agree with Donald. I hate the sight of this thing.
And there's the tornado siren. Yeah, something tells me I'm not seeing the light of day.
You might as well just end it.
Might as well is an understatement. His jump scare even sucks. Everything about him is terrible.
Well, what now? We all got thrown into the slammer on this one.
If Night 4 keeps giving us these troubles, I think we should just call it a day. There's no point in continuing at this current time.
You're just saying that because you're about to fall asleep.
That too.
Hello, everybody. My name is Donald Trump, and welcome back to FNAF 4.
The game where we get to witness Donald succumb to the nightmares of his past.
Well, to one of the animatronics, Donald is the monster.
Joe, if that's another damn Chica joke, I'm filling your inhaler with pesticides.
It's also the game where Donald admits to federal crime.
It's your turn at the steering wheel, Donald. Since you haven't played since night 1, I highly recommend that you listen to the game carefully.
If I was really this damn kid, I would just keep all the doors closed and sit on my bed. Too bad we play as someone who eats sharpened pencils during recess.
Crayons just go flying from his nose when he sneezes. Anyways, just stick to playing. The game picks up fast.
I'm noticing for myself.
Well, he'll be in his own little world. In the meantime, can I ask something about these animatronics?
Go ahead and shoot.
And in the mini games, the child claims that the stuffed animals are his friends.
Bonnie the Atlanta stripper is being as aggressive as ever, I see.
However, clearly these things are haunting him in the middle of the night. So, which is it?
I'm hearing this walking that keeps going back and forth. What the hell is that?
That's Foxy. I thought I said this before, but he goes back and forth from door to door trying to get into your closet. Ironic if you think about it.
No wonder he yells if the closet gets opened.
Barack, remember that during one of these mini games, the crying child was told that he knows you hate it here. So it's assumed that even though the stuffed animals are his friends, there's still some association with insidious entities.
All right, so far so good.
Remember, the difficulty picks up as the night goes on.
There it is. So that's what the breathing sounds like.
Right. I guess since you've always been talking to me or Barack, you never properly heard it.
I suppose I'm just confused how the hell these things relate to the overall story. Like, where did they even come from? Are these machines made by Fredbear and Company? How did they even get in the house?
These are all questions that will be revealed to you later in the game. It's something I could inform you about, but I just think that would take away from the game experience.
Sometimes it's almost impossible to tell if someone is there. I have to really listen.
Interesting. One thing I'm noticing is that these are the classic animatronics that are attacking us. Is this after the first game?
Again, refer to the first thing I said.
Well, what can you tell me?
That depends on what you ask.
Donald was right. You're like one of those weird cryptic merchants in RuneScape.
The funny thing is, Donald doesn't say it as kindly as you do.
Well, let me just say this. I don't think we're in the same home as we are in the mini games.
Really? Why do you think that?
A couple of reasons. For one, the stuffed animals that are typically in the corner are not there.
That you are correct.
Shut up for a second. Wait, what the hell? That wasn't Chica. Was that Foxy?
Yeah, that was Foxy.
Creeping in the hallways of a little boy. Typical liberal behavior, if you ask me.
Second, Fredbear isn't on the bed. It's a normal Freddy. And the bed's not faced parallel to the door. Lastly, and I think most importantly, there's only one door.
Damn it, Foxy. You left-wing predator.
Donald, stop associating the Democratic Party with predatorial behavior. Did you really do that on purpose?
I have no idea what you're talking about. And I have to leave Foxy like that so Freddy doesn't strip on the bed for us.
I will say this. You are doing a good job managing for your second time playing.
Did you really doubt the world's best security guard? The very best?
Not necessarily.
Well, I did.
Well, enough talk. Let me focus.
Anyways, you have good eyes, Barack. You are correct. We aren't in the same bedroom.
And I presume you won't allude to if we even play as the same kid or not?
Again, as we move through the game, all of these questions will be answered. And I don't mean one at a time. It'll all be immediate.
Interesting. I wonder how it'll all piece together.
And again, Bonnie is thrusting his furry crotch on my doorknob. Just think of that. All of that rabbit fur stuck in the key lock.
What are you even talking about?
We're going to need some disinfectant wipe for the door. Who knows what diseases he's caught at the club?
Bunny getting ones thrown at him is certainly an image to ponder about.
I don't even think DeviantArt could whip up a concept like that.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about DeviantArt. Dare I ask what this game looks like over there?
I don't know specifically. But since you've looked up the first game, I think you have a general idea of what the war front looks like.
Maybe the stripper comment wasn't exactly wrong, huh?
I didn't say I wanted it to be accurate. I mean, they're coming to my door so much they're painting a new layer of white on it.
Don, that's disgusting. Probably honest, but still disgusting.
Just maintain your focus right now. It's 4 a.m., which means you're almost somewhere over the rainbow.
It would be a lot easier without Closet Herbert over here trying to snatch me up and take me to his basement or something.
Oh, that's a good question to ask. Why does Foxy hide in the closet instead of just killing us directly?
Well, Foxy has always been one to attack based on attention.
Clarify.
In the first game, if you didn't look at him on the cameras enough, he would run to your office. In the second game, if you don't flash the light enough, he kills you. In the fourth game, if you don't pay enough attention to him in the closet, he kills you.
Okay, that makes sense. But what does that have to do with him in the closet?
Think about the second game. Where would Foxy be at?
In the hallway.
Correct. Now, where was the hallway on your screen?
In the middle.
And where does Foxy appear now?
Oh, that makes sense, I suppose. Is it possibly just publisher preference?
It's safe to assume that.
How long does 5 a.m. last? This has actually felt like a real fully fleshed hour.
It'll be over soon enough. Just don't keep track of time. Stick to your guns.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just tired of being paranoid of Foxy, the peeping pirate.
It's not that bad if you establish a sort of rhythm with the whole thing.
I'm running back and forth so much I'm burning calories by the pound load. And just like that, the world's best security guard is back in action.
You're a child, Don.
Enough with the insults, Obama. You should be praising me.
No, like you literally play as a child, not a security guard.
Then I'm the world's best child.
You can say that again.
Then I'm the world's best
It was a figure of speech, Donald.
2 days until the party.
What happens on the day of the party? Are we having a gender reveal for the demonic terrors that are stalking us?
He hates you. Starting optimistic, I see.
I don't blame him if he's acting like this.
You really unironically hate a small child.
Damn right I do.
You have to get up.
Or don't, and just stay there and die. That works too.
Geez, you are sad.
You can get out this time, but you have to hurry.
Well, let's get the hell out of here. What's little orphan Annie doing over here?
Where's your plush toy? Mine is Spring Bonnie.
You mean spring crap or piss trap? Yeah, no thanks, you little miscreant.
I see why Ivanka has daddy issues.
You better watch out. I hear they come to life at night.
Interesting. So that must mean that a lot of secrets about the restaurant got out to the public.
Not enough secrets for the police to care. And if you die, they hide your body and never tell anyone. So when the hell does this game take place? And why does this little girl know so damn much?
She has to be connected somehow. Yeah, especially after just dismissing it like this.
Aren't you the kid who always hides under the table and cries? Yeah, Andrew Tate would be ashamed he's not on his Sigma grind set, or whatever it's called.
Something tells me you agree with Andrew Tate.
His messages are good, but his marketing is terrible. Absolutely terrible. It's a mess. Have you seen his pictures? It's like he poses for a Fortnite poster.
Ha ha ha. No one else is scared. Why are you? Stop being such a baby.
Mean little thing, isn't he?
They hated him for telling the truth.
Are you going to the party? Everyone is going to the party. This party must be the talk of the town or something.
If the town is like 5 people, then yeah.
Oh, wait, you have to go. It's your birthday. Ha ha.
Why are you laughing that it's my party? What, Is this kid a vegetable or something?
I wouldn't exactly argue against that.
Listen, kid, nothing is stopping me from kicking you right in the shin and making you eat dirt.
Do you not remember who you're playing as?
Fair point. I'll whip him into shape. I'll take him under my wing, and soon we'll be a money-making tandem.
Yeah, not to love and support the child or anything, just use him for personal profits.
You're telling me they can be used for other reasons?
No, don't use them at all. Like, a normal parent?
He's hiding again. And you're telling me a normal parent doesn't do that?
I'm not really shocked at this revelation, just disappointed.
You're crying again? You live with him. You should expect to be around this.
I've never really seen hatred the way Donald hates this child.
He's the definition of being pathetic. You would think this rough environment would toughen him up. At this rate, he won't live past his teenage years.
Yeah.
There's no doubting what you've achieved on a technical level.
Voice acting?
These are clearly state-of-the-art.
Yep.
There are just certain design choices that were made for these robots that we don't fully understand.
I'm impressed.
We were hoping that you could shed some light on those.
They really upped the standards.
She can dance. She can sing. She's equipped with a built-in helium tank for inflating balloons right at her fingertips. She can take song requests. She can even dispense ice cream.
With all due respect, those aren't the design choices we were curious about, Mr. Afton.
Free the world's best security guard.
First thing you say on the new series is that.
I had to get my mugshot for pointing out government corruption.
No, you were the government corruption.
Just be grateful Fulton County let you in and out so easily. I made a whole community post about you in jail and us giving you a PC, only for them to release you 15 minutes later.
Convicts and gentlemen, I welcome you to Sister Location, the 5th installment in the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise.
Free the world's best security guard.
Stop saying that.
If you can't tell by the name, this game revolves around a separate location that shares similar robotics to that of Freddy Fazbear's.
Free the world's best...
Shut up, we heard you the first time.
Right. Anyways, do you recall the last part of the cutscene? There was a certain name that was mentioned.
Oh, you're right. It was Afton.
William Afton from the last book? Isn't that the purple guy?
Exactly. Now, you guys know why we went over the novel. Again, keep in mind that not everything will line up from that story. However, you will see more of it throughout this game in particular.
Well, let's see what this game gives us.
Daddy, why won't you let me play with her?
Daddy?
No need to fear, I'm right here.
I might reinstate the death penalty just for that comment.
What are we loading into?
Welcome to the first day of your exciting new career.
Whoa.
Whether you were approached at a job fair, read our ad in screws, bolts, and hairpins, or if this is the result of a dare, we welcome you.
Dare?
I will be your personal guide to help you get started. I'm a Model 5 of the Handyman's Robotics and Unit Repair System, but you can call me Hand Unit. Your new career promises challenge, intrigue, and endless janitorial opportunities. Please enter your name as seen above the keypad. This cannot be changed later, so please be careful.
Funny enough, this reminds me a lot of the jail.
The name Mike is above the panel. I'm just going to put that in the name table.
It might be a bit difficult to hit the keys because it's shaking so badly.
Watch the name on the pin pad not even matter.
It seems that you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. One moment. Welcome, Eggs Benedict.
Ha, he said Dick.
You are way too old to be making those jokes.
The hell was that? Did they release an SCP or something?
Imagine that's the jail that they threw you to, the SCP Foundation.
Nothing the world's best security guard can't handle. Just like this game, I'd knock it out of the park.
Well, hand me the bat, because I'm playing the first night.
What hospital elevator did we even walk into?
Interesting introduction to the first night. So we're definitely at some sort of establishment for this game. This doesn't look like a restaurant, though.
You can now open the elevator using that bright, red, and obvious button.
This is...
Let's get to work.
What are we working on? Where's the haunted animatronics?
I don't know what this yellow tape is, but I guess we're marching ahead.
Looks like a tight squeeze.
Allow me to fill this somewhat frightening silence with
Are we in a
some
damn vent?
banter.
Looks like it.
Due to the massive success and even more so the unfortunate closing of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, it
Closing,
was clear
huh?
that the stage was set, no pun intended, for another contender in children's entertainment.
Oh.
Unlike most entertainment venues, our robotic entertainers are rented out for private parties during the day. And it's your job to get the robots back in proper working order before the following morning.
And we're in a
You are
gas
now in
chamber
the
now.
primary control module.
So we're a
It's
mechanic or
actually a
something, is
crawl
that right?
space between the two front showrooms.
That's right.
Now, let's get started with your daily tasks.
This thing doesn't know how to shut up.
You shut up.
This is the Ballora Gallery Party Room and Dance Studio.
This'll be
Encouraging
fun.
kids to get fit and enjoy pizza.
That doesn't
Let's turn
sound
on the
right.
light and see if Ballora is on stage.
Ballora?
Press the blue button on the elevated keypad to your left.
Blue button. What the hell?
Is that a portal?
Uh-oh. It looks like Ballora doesn't feel like dancing. Let's give her some motivation. Press the red button now to administer a controlled shock.
What?
Maybe that will put the spring back in her step.
I saw this in a movie somewhere. Damn!
Talk about shock therapy.
That had to
Let's
hurt.
check the light again.
Oh, there she is. It's like a stage for a ballerina.
Ballora is feeling like her old self again and will be ready to perform again tomorrow.
Yeah, just like Judy
Now,
Garland.
through the window to your right. This is the Funtime Auditorium, where Funtime Foxy encourages kids to play and share.
So where
Try
are
the
we?
light. Let's see what Funtime Foxy is up to.
We're at the maintenance center.
And no Funtime Foxy either.
Get the shock
Looks
ready.
like Funtime Foxy is taking the day off. Let's motivate Funtime Foxy with a controlled shock.
Not much of a choice here.
So are we a security guard or what?
After our staff.
Well, that did a whole lot of good.
Let's try another controlled shock.
I can only assume this will piss off the carcass inside that metal suit.
At least Foxy's back on the stage.
For now, at least.
Looks like Funtime Foxy is in perfect working order. Great job.
That's another
In
vent.
front of you is another vent shaft. Crawl through it to reach the Circus Gallery control module.
What night at the museum sort of place is this?
This is the first time we've really been able to move a lot as well. And I wonder how this will affect the game.
Our duty is vent crawling, at least for the time being.
I think we're a little too old to be crawling in these vents.
Motion trigger. Circus Gallery vent.
Even the vent itself agrees. Why does every place we work at have the safety protocols of a sweatshop?
It's just prepping for your foreseeable future, Don.
On the other side of the glass is Circus Baby's auditorium.
Circus
Let's
Baby?
check the light and see what Baby is up to.
The first night is somewhat direct.
What a surprise, nothing's there.
Pikachu is warming
Looks like
up
a
his
few
tail
of the
as we
lights are
speak.
out, but we can fix that later. Let's encourage Baby to cheer up with a controlled shock.
You were quick to that one, Barack.
Did you enjoy that or something?
It didn't even do anything.
Let's try another controlled shock.
Round 2. How the hell is there still nothing?
Let's try another controlled shock.
Another one.
DJ Khaled would be proud.
What are we supposed to be looking for?
Great job, Circus Baby. We knew we could count on you.
She's not there, Robot Man.
Duties for your first night on the job.
We're already
We don't want
done.
you to leave overwhelmed. Otherwise, you might not come back.
Calm down,
Just
we're not
leave
that
using the vent
smart.
behind you, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
So we don't have to stay till 6 a.m. anymore?
Some shifts will vary in length during this game. A lot of the formula is changed here.
And here we go again.
What the hell is that?
Doesn't matter. Just keep moving.
Sounds like the Hulk is belly flopping.
Motion trigger. Circus Gallery vent.
That's going to come back to bite us. Nothing's chasing us, right?
Whatever it is, you should probably just keep moving.
Oh, look at that.
So we just thunderbolt a couple of robots and that's it? Easiest $5 we ever made.
They took out the clock alarm. That's kind of depressing.
Knowing this game, it probably has some hidden Morse code to it.
What the?
Another day, another dramatic entry. In
What's
the
going
lives
on?
of
We're at a
Leonard
house.
and his distressed
I think we're the worker that's
Where
back
will
from
they
work.
go?
This is weird.
What will they do?
You can even
All
eat
of
the
that and
popcorn?
more
This game's certainly stepped
happening
up.
Clara, I tell you, the baby isn't mine.
Whoa.
Count, I tell you that it is.
This isn't copyright, is it?
No, it's not. We're good.
And the baby turns his bottles into powdered milk.
That doesn't mean
I just realized that this is super cool. The fact that they can add this into a small indie game.
I wouldn't define this game as small. Maybe for when it came out, but it certainly made its strides nonetheless.
Man, Clara, I can't be a father.
Well, then at least pay your child support, you deadbeat.
Sound familiar?
So this is like a soap opera style animation.
Common ground. Tune in next time.
Well, that pretty much rounds out all of what Night 1 has to offer. So what do you guys think?
Honestly, I'm really liking it so far. I don't know mainly why we're at this place or even what we're doing outside of the guide, but it's still exciting to see what's ahead.
So much happened, and I still couldn't even talk about my interview with Tucker Carlson.
We have next night to play through. It takes on average like 20 minutes.
Someone arrest me.
Well, Welcome to Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning. That's me.
Baldi's Basics?
Is this Q-tip going to beat us to death with that ruler?
Looks like you already know what'll be ensuing here. This is Baldi's Basics, a horror game where we go back to school to learn our ABCs.
This wouldn't be a problem if the Biden administration didn't hand you IHOP napkins telling you how to sit.
How to sit?
It was the instruction sheet for board meetings.
Oh, well, were yours written on a Denny's menu, Don?
Are you kidding me? I'm a professional, very professional. I only accept the highest quality of embroidered papers.
So a Popeye's menu then.
Actually, it was Zaxby's, but you're not too far off.
What the?
Did his arm just bend backwards?
So we're in a schoolhouse? I guess we should just explore around now.
Reminds me of my days back in the prime of my youth. Business and babes, beautiful babes, that was the name of the game.
Interesting tenure from what I've heard.
Math equals more math.
Now it's time for everybody's favorite subject, math.
Joe, leave this to the professionals. First grade math isn't for everyone.
Listen to what Baldi is saying.
Special. Just type the correct answer into the empty box. Press the OK button when you think you have the right answer.
Seems simple enough.
Are we actually a first grader or something? He's narrating to us like we can't comprehend multiplication.
Well, this is a pretty obvious answer.
I can't believe it. You're incredible.
Did helium gas get to his head? We did basic math, not the theory of relativity.
Well, so far, these are pretty basic questions.
I can't believe it. You're incredible.
This is a horror game, though, so my guess is that it's only going to get worse from here.
Seems like pretty easy questions so far, even for me.
Wow, you exist! How passive-aggressive.
Wait, do we actually... Do I look homeless to you?
Okay, so I guess we have to collect 7 notebooks then?
Wait, what does it mean we can't hide from Baldi?
Interesting thing to put on an entire chalkboard.
Can't wait to hear about the lore in this game.
And there we go. What the?
What's happening here? Dyslexia is hitting right now.
I don't even know. What is happening?
It's like nails on a chalkboard. Who stuck a fork in the VCR player?
I don't know what to put here. This guy looks like a Redditor. He might like this number.
He did not like that number, Obama. He's frowning, in fact.
I hear every door you open. Well, somebody opened the door to detention.
Wait, did you hear that?
Hear what? Oh, that's not good.
Is he chasing after us now, after we got that chicken scratch wrong?
You guessed it. Now, Brock, it's up to you to be able to collect the rest of these 7 notebooks without getting caught by Baldi.
I don't mind that, but what's all this other garbage in my ears? Is that a giant globe?
Is the High School Musical reboot taking place in South Atlanta this time?
Who's this child in front of me?
Just open the blue door. Try to see if we can do any more reality-breaking math problems.
Yeah, looks like we got more now.
At least they're easy math questions.
Let's just give it time. And there it is.
Yeah, you really can't do anything on that one.
I get angrier for every problem you get wrong.
I didn't even notice that he's not talking in the bottom corner anymore. He must be turbo angry.
If you can't tell, this will obviously become a problem the deeper you get into the game, since you most likely will always have a problem you can't get right.
Great, he'll probably be zooming around on a go-kart by the time we have all the books.
Zero clue at what that was, but I'm just going to avoid it entirely.
This is an actual nut house. Who's that guy sticking his finger in the air like he's banging Casper or something?
That's the principal. He'll send you to the office if you're caught running around the halls.
What happened to keeping the lore a secret?
Are you complaining that he answered your question?
To be honest, there isn't really a lot of story in this game. You were just here in Baldi School. Pretty flat game, which is a change of pace to what we usually play.
What's that noise? No, I don't want to play.
Run, Obama.
She's right behind me. No!
Wait, you have to play jump rope.
Yeah, it's like a stunt.
Wait, Baldi's right there. I'm dead.
Get out of there.
I can't. No!
Horrible jump scare, but at least I didn't fall out of my chair.
Wow, you didn't even say hello to him.
Old billiard ball plunged inside us with a ruler last time. I think I'll skip the pleasantries.
I'm really wondering how we even got here in the first place. It seems like Baldi is really welcoming of just random people in his school.
Barack, trust me, it really isn't that complicated in this game. I mean, we're going to come across a living broom. Best not to question it too much.
Yeah, let's just pick up our outsourced labor earnings and hightail it out of here.
I have full confidence that you're capable of beating this game, Donald.
Partial for me. Well, not really any, actually, but don't let that discourage you.
I know we have our differences, but is there something that we can all agree on?
That Baldi's nose is like a deflated balloon.
You think it would be easy because Joe and I are in the same party, but Donald is such a man of opposition.
Yeah, I guess thinking for yourself is illegal nowadays. It's a daily spectacle when you take a look at the Biden administration.
I didn't know keeping government records without authority was thinking for yourself.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Do we have any fellow means that we can shake hands on?
It's the finger guy. What does he do again?
That's the principle. If you sprint around him, he'll put you into detention. So be careful to time when you sprint.
Baldi's not even the principal of his own school.
That's right. Move along. These aren't the elderly men that you're looking for.
Slick move, Don.
Well, what do you guys think of football?
Oh, yeah. I like football. I played wide receiver and halfback during my college days.
Did you really? And I get another scribble question, so we get it wrong again. But how the times have changed. You went from halfback, probably an average one for the time, to having half of a back.
All that big talk when you were probably just a lineman.
I was actually supposed to be a pro baseball player. I was a star in the making at NY State. Best I ever coached is what all the instructors would say.
How the times have changed. You went from hitting balls to talking about them.
Listen, I still stand by that spring-trap comment. It was a question that needed to be answered.
People made a very good note in the comments. Why were you concerned about someone else's balls?
I think we're getting off topic. Do we really have anything in common?
And deflecting the question as usual.
I can't think of anything.
What do you guys think of Boris Johnson?
He said some pretty choice stuff about my ethnicity, but I don't exactly hate the guy.
What sort of torture cafeteria are we in?
SCP just got a new update.
Anyways, I'm in the same boat with Boris. Well, without the racism part.
Okay, don't get upset when I say this, but he looks like your younger brother.
I mean, I don't necessarily disagree. He can certainly act like it at times. Oh, are you serious?
I think he's far away enough where you should be able to complete the jump rope.
That's assuming Don can even jump a rope.
Yeah, get out of my face. It's always the pesky children that harass you.
What do you mean Boris can act like it at times?
Well, whenever we would cross paths at conventions or his trips to the U.S., I always found him riding my heel.
Not gonna lie, I think you're in a dead end here.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing here. I'll set up for him to come in here and I'll drag him to the floor. Oh, what?
You were still within his grab radius, so you couldn't go around him.
Well, this is depressing. I just got cleaned like earwax.
Well, this is just the precursor. The next video is where the heat turns up.
Wait, we're already done. We just got into the video. Donald made a whole community post where we turn up.
An 8-minute video is not putting the pedal to the metal, Joe.
How do you even know it'll be 8 minutes?
You'll probably cut me off or something.
I tried my best back there, but it's just something about the atmosphere that makes it so difficult to pursue.
And he's right there. Yeah, we're just going to back up real slowly here.
Like I said, the situation that we're stuck in was part of a rapid change. We went from a controlled experiment to a harrowing escape from death in the matter of 30 seconds.
Don, what are you doing?
You were right, Obama. This is different.
You barely left the room.
Well, now I am. The world's best security guard is on the scene to put these monsters behind bars.
I don't think that's our job here.
Yeah, we're just trying to escape this place. I thought you knew that.
Same thing, really, as long as I don't have to deal with them in the long run.
Don't die right away. Remember, you have to stare at SCP-173 and can't lose track of him.
I read the paper too, Obama. I know what we have to do. I'm a president, not a toddler.
It's a toss-up on some days, if I'm being honest.
You're just projecting because you wear adult diapers.
Hey, I told you that in confidence, and I don't wear them anymore.
Wait, you wore them in the first place?
Are you really surprised that he did?
Not particularly, just caught me off guard.
Exactly, it's like accidentally eating gluten-free foods or something. What the?
There's no way you already died.
I just said not to die right away.
How was I supposed to avoid that? He was hiding behind the door.
In other words, you just suck.
Before you two catfight, let me take my turn.
Joe, can I ask a serious question here?
These normally don't end up being so serious, but go ahead.
Why do you fall so much?
Don, come on now, get a new joke.
Listen, I'm not making fun of him or anything. This is an actual, serious question. He's fallen upstairs, off a bike, even on a flat platform with a sandbag. Do you just get dizzy, or does your body just get so weak that you physically can't stop it?
You could have picked a better time to ask this, but I think of it as my muscles just randomly fall asleep.
In a blink of an eye, just like that?
You know how when you sit on your leg awkwardly, it'll just grow numb?
Like when it falls asleep?
Exactly, but imagine it just suddenly happening out of nowhere. and you don't have the capable strength to keep yourself up.
So you're not really a standing president, you're a falling president.
That might be your funniest joke yet, and it still didn't make me laugh.
Well, I'm sorry, but the fact that FDR could stand up better than this man is outright ridiculous. How are you failing more than someone who had polio?
Because I can't stand being around you.
Joe, I'm really trying to defend you here. Please don't make it worse.
And he's in there, so I think we're just going to stay out of that room.
Well, next time you go up to one of your speeches, I'll make sure you have a nice trip then.
How are both of your guys' jokes getting more and more terrible?
I wonder if this is what clinically insane people think their hospital looks like. Why is nobody saying anything?
I can't believe you compared me to FDR.
Are you still on that? It's been like 5 minutes. Get over it.
I was just contemplating life, wondering why I'm choosing this place to be of all places.
I'm also trying to focus here too. Again, I'm not the most knowledgeable when it comes to this game.
You've clearly talked during games before that this should be no different. I think you're just being too sensitive.
You also cross the line way too many times, Don, and that's why some people don't like talking to you that often. You're not considerate of other people.
What does Ben Shapiro say? Facts don't care about your feelings, and that's a motto I try to live by.
Ben Shapiro also pleases his wife as well as a blind man who plays darts. Is that another alma mater you embrace?
You have no room to talk, Sleepy Joe.
Nor do you.
Okay, if anybody has no room to talk, it's you, Obama. You gave her 8 years as the First Lady and 2 kind of decent-looking kids, and she still looks perpetually pissed.
Only around you, Don. She's a very pleasant woman to be around.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Is she really?
Yes, she is. Both of you need to stop.
Obama, blink twice if you're in danger.
One thing I remember from originally playing this game is that it can be a running simulator sometimes.
What does that mean?
This game has a very vastly large map, and thus will be taking a large ordeal of time to properly explore.
Well, with Joe, that'll take however long he has left on this planet. Obama, pass me the chips.
A please would be nice, but here you go.
Despite how big it is, we still want to sweep through the entirety of the map. There are multiple tools that will enable us to escape.
How long will that take, though?
Even though it will take long, this process will allow us to look at... Why are you chewing so damn loud?
I thought you already knew about Donald's bedside manners.
What, is there a problem or something?
You sound like a cow eating grass.
I think you can play its appearance, too.
Listen, eating with my mouth closed hurts my gums, and I'm not having any blistered dentures take up cap space for my teeth. My pearly whites will not be compared to Joe's horse-made fake teeth.
I think that's more of an insult towards Boris Johnson than it is me.
It's probably more of an insult for the entire UK than it is for you.
The hell is that noise?
What the? Whoa!
What in the octopus hell is that?
Whatever it is, I'm getting away from it.
You don't even know what it is?
No, I told you that I'm just as blind as you guys going into this.
He also said that a lot, Donald. Do you listen at all?
Not to liberals.
It's kind of upsetting how we haven't really had any progress at all.
Well, you know what upsets me?
Everything and everyone that doesn't hail down to Donald Trump.
Well, but why do people look at me so vastly different than Obama?
Class, accomplishments, and trustworthiness are all big reasons, but there's many others that we can run through really quickly.
You mean lies, lies, and more lies?
If that isn't the sound, did a damn bomb go off or something?
No clue. But listen, it's not like we're in leagues of our own. Everybody gets on my back for the government shutdown, but you had one as well, Obama. Does anybody ever mention that? No, it's like you had to go looking for that information on some foreign website or something.
During my term, the government shut down because members of the House wanted to add provisions onto another bill.
Joe, what are you doing?
Backing away from whatever this is.
That would delay the Affordable Care Act.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, we're dead. Obama's ranting about stupidity, and we're about to die.
It was a moral disagreement that the Senate and I weren't going to easily back away from. Your government shutdown is just associated with a damn wall.
We had an entire drug trip, and you somehow still found a way to complain.
You quite literally asked for it.
Yeah, and thanks to Congress for just planting their boot in my mouth, all the materials for that wall went to hell in a handbasket. Now we just have a train of drugs and terrorism coming from the other side of the border.
For the record, I just wanted to say that I haven't had a government shutdown yet.
Keyword, yet.
That's some pretty low-hanging fruit, Joe.
Well, since there's nowhere else to go, we'll take this elevator.
I do not have a good feeling about this.
It's impressive that you can even think about feeling good in this place. You're right, Don. I also do not have a good feeling about this.
Well, this is certainly something.
It's like I'm playing Doom. What?
I don't know, and I don't care. We're just getting out of here.
Were my eyes playing tricks on me? Was that a giant lizard?
It looked like a failed dinosaur abortion.
Call it whatever name in the book, but I think it's best that we stay away from that area.
Joe, if I'm being honest, we've pretty much explored everywhere else.
You know what? You're right. We have to go back.
Wait, I zoned out there for a second. Why are we back here?
We have no other options, really. We've pretty much explored all the avenues we can besides this one.
The well is run pretty dry, but you know what they say. High risk, high reward.
Yeah, chant that little chant of yours as we're being devoured and consumed by a Komodo dragon.
Yeah, I think you're already very well aware of this, Joe. But be very careful around these corners. You never know what could be lurking in the dark.
I'm very hesitant on approaching everything. And that's the reason why.
Yeah, just get out of Dodge on that one. Are you serious?
Wait, why did I just hear a person talk?
Oh, I remember these things.
You do?
Yeah, these guys can perfectly imitate the voices of their past victims to lure in new ones.
That's nice.
That is creepy, man.
Yeah, I'm not liking this. Uh-oh, did they spot us?
Honestly, don't know, but we might be out of luck no matter what.
It looks like they're patrolling the entire function. Don't you have some leftover officer corpses to feast on or something?
Why are there so many of them in the first place?
Might have just been how they contain them. There you are. I think one's right on the other side.
Yeah, I can see those slimy lizard legs.
He's in no rush, is he?
Doesn't seem like it.
Oh, he's disgusting looking.
I can't tell if they look like Mitch McConnell or Nancy Pelosi.
Or their secret love child.
And we're just going to slowly slip away.
Nice. There you go, Joe. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I don't know how much we can advance in that area. Plus, there might be something we missed.
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm not a big fan of those cracks on the floor.
Can't wait for Godzilla to just break through the floor and devour us whole.
What's that sound?
We're just going to close that and pretend that didn't happen.
What in tarnation was that?
Not Godzilla, I know that.
What?
He's chasing us?
He just walked through the door. This is not good.
Run, Joe!
That's what I'm doing!
What is that, Joe?
I don't know. I've never seen that.
Yep, someone call the funeral home. We're goners.
Shut up, Don. Let Joe figure this out.
There's not much to figure out here. If he can walk through doors, we might be screwed.
Can you get back to the elevator?
That's what I'm trying to find.
Uh-oh, dead end.
Quick, do something.
Get out of the way! Something tells me he didn't get out of the way.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. We always needed a laugh or two as our spine is in our jaw.
Well, needless to say that I'll be doing some research over the weekend to make sure this doesn't happen again.
Is there anything online?
Yeah, there's a whole website about this, but I think it's separate from the game.
Your family doesn't have a good reputation with computers. Like father, like son. Your silence doesn't prove me wrong.
Shut up already.
Gentlemen, welcome to Nighttime Visitor.
So are we not going to address the past 15 minutes?
I can panic later. I'm using this as my escapism right now.
Typical Obama buckling under pressure.
Leave it to Donald to be focused on insults at first chance.
And leave
I did not go through an exorcism and half of Ready Player One just to hear you guys bicker again. Shut up or I'll... Got it?
Might want to watch that blood pressure.
Wait, what is this game even about?
You'll find out.
As if on cue, Drake wants to be accurate about Hotline Bling.
Are we going to answer it?
Hey man, this is Alex. Heard you're working late tonight. I was just calling to say that I'm coming to get you.
What? Oh, he's freaky.
He said he was after us? What did we do?
Whatever we did, Alex Fett is trying to hunt him some fresh ground president.
Well, I must have hired Swifties for bodyguards because as soon as they have to do a job, they're nowhere to be found.
What does that even mean?
The blue sky enthusiasts will get it. Also, are any doors unlocked or are they all knocking instruments?
Thought you said you want to figure the game out for yourself.
Well, pardon me if someone goes back on their word.
Did you just... You know what? I'll give you props for cleverness.
So wait, can we call that number?
I guess I'll give a rundown. Basically, all we have to do is leave the office, but there's a guy in here hunting us. As such, we should call that number to locate where he is because of his cell phone beeper.
Am I smoking something or is there sound coming from there? Whatever. We got to get out of R. Kelly's mansion before there's rogue splashing.
I think it's a bit suspicious why we're in R. Kelly's mansion to begin with.
He's calling us.
Answer it.
Oh, what the?
Is he breathing into the mic?
Either that or my nostrils just turned into a fallout landscape out of old age.
Well, hang up the phone then. Why are we still hearing his moaning?
I just wanted to see if he would say anything of substance. I mean, he's grunting like he ate 13 cheeseburgers on a Planet Fitness treadmill.
Why does that sentence sound like it's coming from personal experience?
Not gonna hold you, Joe. There's a good chance it is personal experience.
Just gonna ignore that and remind you that carrying our phone is gonna make us slower.
That makes no sense. Are we the ones that ate all the cheeseburgers? I pressed about half the keyboard and not one key is making him pick up his feet.
I suggest calling that guy often so we can find out where he is. It'll help us navigate these halls.
So just to clarify, knocking on the door does absolutely nothing, right?
Besides covering up a little bit of construction noise.
Where do we even work? He's calling. He's calling.
Donald, come on.
Are we good? Yeah, I think we're good.
We're gonna die, aren't we?
That's it. I'm giving him a call. Is he right around this corner?
Sounds like there's still some distance.
What the?
Nobody heard that.
Is that the exit right there? I don't want to pop out if he's waiting around the corner.
Good thing it looks like he's not around the corner, but that's what the whole purpose of calling him's for.
Well, I'd love to hear him breathe heavily again if he would stop breathing heavily already.
Don't look now, but I think he's right across from this wall. That one sounded really close.
Well, am I just stuck here? You suck, Alex.
There's only one way to go, though, so I think you have to press on.
I'll be calling him the whole time. What do you mean, no signal? What just happened?
I think you just got put 6 feet under. I saw something move in the corner.
And now we got Crayola World? What Poppy Playtime virus did you put on this computer, Joe?
You know the 4th chapter of that is coming up. I hope you're as excited as I am to play it.
In that game, we're going to get scooped up by the Cookie Monster with the way we're going.
Listen, I'm not worried about which pillow pet is going to treat us like a tin can. Right now, I want to know how we get out of the Play-Doh factory.
Well, it would probably help for you to know that you're going the wrong way. You need to go towards everything.
Are you serious? Ugh. I try to take the path less followed, and it turns out there's mosquitoes with Ebola on it.
Can't help but feel like there was a very specific reason why you mentioned Ebola.
Yeah, because the symptoms of that disease are probably way more enjoyable than playing bedrock hopscotch. Why are we in a Tom and Jerry cartoon right now?
I think that's an insult to Hanna-Barbera.
I mean, it looks like Kai drew this when she was 5, and that's an insult to my granddaughter.
You are oddly okay with insulting your own granddaughter.
Oh, come on, Obama. The way you describe your wife, you think you married Frieza.
I was going to say perfect cell.
Are you calling my wife a bug creature?
No, I'm calling her perfect.
Who just played that?
Look at that. We got a cell phone in Chalkland, too.
Again, what does this drug trip even prove? What's the point of this?
If memory serves me correctly, it's basically just a game over screen. Picking up the phone should restart the game.
Is that why it's going all black?
If that means you died, it's my turn to try to get us out of here.
Fine, but if we cross Alex, I get to squash him like Gloria the Hippo.
I don't think anyone is stopping you from that.
So the name of the game is just to escape this guy Alex, right?
He might be Hypno with the way he attacked me with mind powers.
I just think that you got a super bad angle of him, if we're being honest.
Whatever the case may be, I want to give this guy as little attention as possible. I'm assuming that knocking on all the doors are useless, and we ultimately just have to find a light at the end of the tunnel.
I'd really try to call him as much as you can, though, because he moves around a lot. You can't do much if he catches you, but it's important to know your surroundings.
Well, it looks like Obama has the CSGO method on lock right now.
Well, I don't know how long I can spam that button. My hand doesn't act the way it used to.
You're making me feel old by you saying that.
If Fountain of Youth Obama is starting to age, I think our caskets are just getting finished.
Let's be realistic. It's probably Alex who'll be the one building them.
Who does this guy think he is? Barging in here like he owns the place, screaming that he's coming to get us. Sounds like someone attended the Diddy parties.
If we don't have any signal, that means that he can't call us either, right?
See, logically that would make sense, but that's not exactly what happens.
There's no way.
I'm starting to think that Joe is infused with horror games because how exactly does he time that stuff perfectly?
He's back there somewhere. Okay, let's just hope that the exit is right ahead of us.
Can you hang up before he breathes? Okay, guess not. Thanks for the very unneeded ASMR.
You better get used to it because I'm about to spam this cell phone. Is he right around this corner? He sounds way closer than he used to.
How did he even get clearance in this building? Let me guess. He has the heart of the cards.
I do see Alex as being a Yu-Gi-Oh name.
Talking about the right things here as I'm being stalked by a high school bully.
We all know that guy in high school that grew up in a shack at the end of town.
He still sounds really close. I don't know whether to move or not.
Might just have to play a game of Risk here, Barack, because I believe this is the only way to go.
Not if we got a fork in the road. Now he sounds far away.
I know no one said anything, but I doubled down on my statement. Alex is the band kid that brought his DS to class.
Doesn't Baron play League of Legends or something?
It's Clash of Clans, and don't insult
What the-
Baron like that again.
This man just called me while I was calling him. Did Alex also go to Hogwarts too?
No, you can tell that Alex is a muggle. Don't compare him to the boy who lived.
These hallways are too long. I just want to try to find an exit. He's on the other side of the wall, so we're taking a right at the end of the hallway.
I just want to get out of here already.
What
is that?
That's Alex? We just got killed by one of Santa's elves?
He came up to our leg. We couldn't have kicked him like a wild turkey or something?
Pretty intelligent turkey if he can make phone calls.
I just got my ankles snacked on by a sentient garden gnome.
What an awful game to come back to.
Hey, something simple, considering the Rick and Morty episode we just went through.
All right, well, how do we end this video? This is kind of just awkward sitting here in silence.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot happened today, and I kind of just want some time to process everything.
Donald, say something stupid so we can end the video.
Something stupid.
No, not...
Why are we at Mr. Burns's manor?
Reminds me of the entrance to old insane asylums.
Wait, why didn't I think of the Capitol building?
This is the friends we left behind. It reminds me of what Puppy Playtime had to offer, and I thought it would be a good game to try out.
Does it take place at an insane asylum or something?
Reasonably, this is where we all belong anyways.
Wait a minute. What if we were all just one guy in an insane asylum who pretended to be us presidents?
You're telling me that's not what's happening?
Looks like the intro to a horror documentary.
This is a children's asylum? What sort of children need a whole damn asylum?
Does Children of the Corn count?
I was more so thinking the children of David Koresh.
And now we're over here cosplaying Sherlock Holmes, looking for more missing kids. Why the hell is that a common theme in these games?
You know, it's always Joe who picks these games, right?
Why is this guy's head built like a starfish?
I think we should be more concerned why there's a guy here at all.
Patrick stars in his villain arc.
I see this was breeding grounds for the illegal immigrants coming in.
It's an old asylum, so I doubt it's seen any improvements.
Did you not hear that? I guess not. We seem to always be playing as deaf characters.
I think someone sees us.
That's not good. And we're getting jumped.
Hey, friend, wait, where's your head?
I think that is his head.
Why the hell did you just stand there?
Maybe investigating abandoned places should be taken with more precaution.
Yeah, what a situation we're in now. We have some dimwit detective leading the charge, and whatever the hell that is.
Is that one of the children?
Maybe the friend we left behind.
Everything comes full circle.
Listen, we might belong here if we're seeing all of this.
And we're on to the main game for now. As a heads up, this game isn't a traditional movement style game. It's similar to FNAF in the point and click aspect.
So it's confusing?
We're about to find out. Well, you're about to find out.
I started sister location after all, only fair.
Don't even sweat it. Watch me whip these crazies back to the loony bin.
We're already there.
Home sweet home.
A ball, big old bouncy balls.
Yeah, you throw them.
Don, what are you doing?
I'm balling.
He said he's balling.
A camera? This guy's a photographer too?
You're like a child at Walmart.
Shut up, Obama. I'm balling.
Whatever helps you think you'll be able to beat the level.
What am I supposed to be doing again? Taking pictures or something.
This is why you should have read instructions.
Even I was a bit confused.
Apparently he's a big fan of balls. Not surprising, really. Oh!
You're done.
I don't think he appreciated your toss.
Also would help if you played the game properly.
We have balls, and that gives us an opportunity to throw them. I will not be changing the strategy.
I don't expect anything good to come from this.
Let him ball, in his words. We'll see what he does with it.
I think there was an instruction guide that we didn't even read properly.
Maybe I should start off by throwing a ball, like a Tom and Jerry mousetrap setup.
Well, you can hear noises. Maybe it's working.
Wait, I think he's there. Do I flash him?
Maybe, well, it's too late to make an input.
Can you define this as some sort of public indecency?
What does that even mean?
And another death. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be doing that.
Well, do you have a better suggestion?
Not that.
So from what I got reading these instructions, apparently you're supposed to snap a photo of these things to escape.
So you basically have to guide them or something.
Put on your 3D glasses because the world's best security guard will pop out with success.
That went well.
Oh, shut the hell up. You can't do any better.
Why don't we put that to the test? Barack, you're up next.
Try not to throw these ones into human trafficking this time.
So I take the ball and throw it there?
Worth a try, I guess.
It did something because he's creeping around.
You want another ball? Of course you do. You love balls.
Remember, we're trying to lure him over.
Hold on, what are these noises? Oh, there he is.
How are you going to complain about my balls, but you can just throw yours willy-nilly?
Because I'm not throwing it willy-nilly. It's like chess strategy, you know?
And a bit of willy-nilly. We're all new to this, after all.
Listen, don't call me out like that.
Dare I jump down the rabbit hole of what this game includes?
Don't be looking at me. It's a new game.
Why is he not?
Oh, you could beat it, my left testicle. I knew I wasn't crazy.
Don.
Okay, partially crazy. But regardless, you can't blame me for losing the level when you did the exact same thing.
Don, you chucked a damn ball granny style at a door 5 different times.
And what exactly did you do different, Mr. 44th President?
At least I threw. Well, damn, I don't have a retort here.
Well, let's see what I can do. From looking at what you two have done, I think I might have a solution.
Joe Biden, everybody, looks like a diaper rash baby at a press conference, but can establish a reaction and command chain in his own head when it comes to horror games.
I've said this before many times in the comments section, but Joe is not a dumb person. He's slightly delayed, but still a seasoned veteran when it comes to handling situations.
I think I'm doing the right thing. A lot of it seems to be atmosphere awareness.
Joe, you do not look like you're confident in your abilities.
Wait, there he is. Got him!
What was that, Don? He's not confident, you say?
Well, pardon me.
I thought they were running from us. Why are we running from them now?
Well, someone's holding a Black Friday sale.
I just think it's funny how every one of these games has some sort of goofball for the protagonist.
And there goes whatever that item was. Oh boy, that's not good.
Who the hell brought in Marilyn Manson?
Looks like it's finally time.
Talks like Marilyn Manson, too.
All right, do we actually want to read instructions this time?
Playing the record with the curtain open seems to keep Pixie happy and off the stage.
It's uncomfortable when she stops in front of the stage to sing, but closing the curtain on her seems to drive her up the wall. We'll just kick her face in.
Wait, she actually went up the wall and now she's climbing down. Would opening the curtain again calm her down? Maybe I'll even take her photo afterwards to make it up to her.
Well, that doesn't sound that difficult. I think we can figure it out.
Easy for you to say. You're not the one who's playing.
He literally has the mouse and keyboard.
Jeez, you almost had a heart attack saying that.
And we're in an auditorium. You have any idea what to exactly do, Joe?
Probably something with this gramophone. All right, one thing to note is that you have to hold down the button while you're doing things.
She's walking like she has to poop.
What the Don? Learn how the hell to shut up.
She's singing. I guess I close the curtain now.
Either that, or we can keep taking pictures of whatever type of drug addict she is.
And we wind up the gramophone again. And I think I take a picture now. I thought she would be crawling on the walls where...
Wait, she's right there.
So you just take the photo now, or what?
I think so.
I don't think it's doing anything.
On second thought, do I close the curtain?
You mean open it?
I mean, it's pretty much the same.
She fell!
Too easy for me.
Why do these dolls, or whatever they are, freak out when they get photographed? Are they not used to being caught on camera because they're so ugly?
You didn't have to violate the doll like that.
Donald's been seemingly notorious for insulting video game characters.
Don't sound like a dying squirrel and we won't have a problem.
This guy is booking it.
You can't tell me you wouldn't do the same if you heard her singing. It was like raking up leaves on a sidewalk.
Well, she sent a hitman out to jump us, and now we're getting dragged away.
Kind of what the Monopoly Man does when you land on go to jail.
I think that's what we're in right now, some sort of jail.
I think even jail wouldn't... Excuse me?
It's going to town, isn't it?
Well, now it's just... Oh, it's coming right for us.
Is it drunk or... Oh, why do all of you look like lobotomy patients?
You look funny when you sleep.
We are at a mental hospital, mind you.
All I'm saying is this is the whitest thing to do.
Oh my goodness, what the hell happened to the gingerbread man? Did he go through relapse? Is that why we're in a white room?
I'm more concerned why they had a white room in a children's asylum to begin with.
There's a sewn mosquito twerking on the walls, and that's your question?
English class is in session again.
If I flash my camera at the ceiling, Dolly makes a pathway with the grates.
The hell does that even mean?
Is she trying to lead the doll to me? Maybe I can trap it so she'll stop messing around and I can leave.
We're complicating things too much here. Just beat her with the flashlight.
Demon puppets are just pushovers to you, aren't they?
They're not bulletproof. All I'm saying.
If Dolly comes back down, I'll use my flashlight to direct her toward the doll. Maybe she'll try picking it up. Meanwhile, I can snap a picture and run.
This guy must have been a part of Lady Gaga's paparazzi crew if he was being this obsessive over photos.
I feel like this is what happens when you watch too many episodes of Riverdale.
More like 2 episodes.
So I'll be honest, I'm still a bit confused on what we're supposed to be doing. But I know it's leading this doll around.
Wait, what's that noise?
Sounds like why did she drop?
Why do you keep taking pictures, Joe? Are you buying into the camera fetish?
No, I'm really just testing things out right now. And it seems this red light is the flashlight that the instructions were talking about.
Why are you trying to flash her then?
Just figuring out controls for this level. I think I got
Itsy bitsy spider.
Man, you didn't even let the cutscene play out.
I just didn't feel like being taunted.
You just got beat to death with a fly swatter. How do you feel?
Which character arouses you this time?
My money's on the doll.
Don't you have some flight logs to be covering up right now?
Now that Don's the pilot, I can only wonder where this plane's gonna land.
You forget who's at the steering wheel. Our flight is ready for takeoff and a smooth landing.
Boom! We didn't even make it out of the airport. You crashed in the hangar.
You often insert your own foot into your mouth. It's like watching Penn and Teller somehow perform the same magic act and still being amazed.
We could rag on him all night. Let's just try again.
From what I can tell, you have to stare at the ceiling, but also guide the doll on the ground. It's very confusing.
I actually think I know what's going on. We just have to look up at the ceiling and guide through the pathway.
So how do we change the pathway?
Crap, she dropped down.
I think you make her follow the same path that's generated once she drops down.
With the same light, too? I thought it was the camera.
So what the hell do you have to do now? You just have to guide that thing to the doll?
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to be more careful while I drag this across the screen. Because if I'm too fast, I'll just break it out of the loop.
Haste makes waste, after all. You're doing the right thing.
Okay, so she goes up with the doll. Now what?
I guess it just drops back down in the corner. So you have to reset.
And now it's just a rinse and repeat till I can get it to me.
I still haven't jumped through the sonic rings to comprehend why the hell we're even in this place. Why is this detective so stubborn to investigate a freak show?
In all honesty, there's a lot of things that you can question. The big one that I'm wondering is, how do these figures relate to the missing kids that were referenced in the beginning?
Watch it be some kids getting stuffed into some nylon puppets. That's just what we need, some more hauntings.
Well, it's really close to me now. I think I have to get it behind me and onto this bed, right?
That's what I gathered.
Okay, now it's restrained. Now I just have to get the bug-eyed creature over here and snap a picture, right?
That's what I understood from the instructions.
Otherwise, we're just going to get used and abused by the Mothman.
It's like a corn maze for alcoholic dads that live in trailer parks.
She's right here. How do I do this?
Direct her past you, I guess.
There she is. Wait, what the hell? Get over there.
Hell yeah, you could say it was a moth to a flame. Fuck you all, that was a good joke. Joe, what the actual fuck are you doing to our channel?
What? Why did you just barge in here?
These past few weeks have been a literal catastrophe. Are you actually falling asleep on the keyboard and letting the drool type for you? What's going on?
Well, I've been kind of tired with the Christmas announcement. Besides that, there hasn't been a problem, has there?
There's no way you're a sentient human being. Okay, let me give you examples of what has gone on under your care recently.
What am I looking at here?
This happened a few days ago. You reused the details from our old PT video, except you forgot to fill out the new video details. Do you know how stupid you made us look in this?
It was an honest mistake. I was really rushed for time when I was assembling it. It was like 5 in the morning. Give me a break here.
Did your assistant just fall off the face of the planet? Whatever happened to him editing?
He's on vacation right now, so I'm filling in for his roles for the time being.
Joe, you ingot, you are the standing president. You were sworn into the Oval Office to manage the duties of running this country. If you're doing this, what's happening at the White House?
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here.
Is it too much to ask what I walked into?
Oh, hey, Obama. I'm just criticizing Joe for slobbering all over the keyboard while he was taking the fattest nap in existence.
Well, it looks like that isn't a valid option. Joe, what's going on?
Donald's pointing out that I've made quite a bit of mistakes recently with the channel. From the mic quality to video and titling errors, and think it's just built up into this. I really am trying my best here, but sometimes age really is a factor.
And now here comes Pity Party Joe over here, streamers and all.
Okay, Donald, I don't like ganging up on you anymore because of the classic liberal versus conservative cliche, but what do you actually do? You're like the DJ Khaled meme, but for fat billionaires.
You simply don't understand the process behind such business etiquette. Leave the intelligent thoughts for those who use it, Obama.
Donald, you rubberneck swine. You sit at a mahogany desk all day with a big red button to deliver you diabetes in a can. You're not that guy, pal.
What am I supposed to do with that information? You want a Pulitzer or something? They're practically giving those away now for the price of breath mints. You could probably use both, actually.
Stop it with the smart remarks. Help Joe out more with the channel than just typing in all caps and fantasizing about fighting robots. We might actually make more progress too, and more games for the world's best security guard.
You're lucky you threw in that last part.
Good. Now that that's all settled, let's try not to badly injure ourselves at an inspection.
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley.
Another one.
Sure of its origins.
Wait, why was that impression actually kind of good?
He makes a good DJ Khaled.
Oh, you got to be kidding me now.
Who else is going to show up? The entire Spanish Inquisition?
The alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your choice now.
Well, we lost that last salvage, and so there's no other choice now but to pick this thing from the garbage.
Donald's been slapped on a shish kebab and roasted all day, and I can't believe I get to see it one more time.
I'm still going back to flipping the checklist like a madman. I need to keep up to date on their status, and if they're about to inhale me like a 5-course meal.
Don't be afraid to give these things some shock therapy. There's a reason why you have 3 free shocks before anything is damaged. Remember last time what happened.
This is like the engine sound of a 1985 Cadillac.
Document results.
Wait, did her head just move?
I think I did see a little wince there.
2, 1.
Is that its third phase?
You know what happened last time I took a chance, not doing it again? I saw an eyeball, Obama. It was popping out like a claw machine stuffed animal.
Well, there's one shock down. How much does the salvage go down if we shock for 4 times?
I believe it gets cut in half. The 5th time is the most important time.
How does this even give us money? It's not like we're using the metal for scrap. We're throwing it in a ball pit.
2, 1.
Haven't I told you to keep your head down? This is how the Russians treated protesters in the 60s.
I think it could still be applied about today, Don.
Her head just twitched, by the way. Even though you've already shocked her twice, she seems to be super hostile. Don't you think?
I think Ballora stuffed a minarine in her ears because she clearly isn't listening. Now we have no other shocks to dish out.
Well, now we're at the point where she's going to get into the restaurant no matter what. It's just the possibility of making profit from it.
The next office part should be really fun, huh?
The clip didn't even play. What in this universe compelled you to move your head?
Can robots pass gas?
Yeah, sorry about the smell there.
Baby, you might actually be worse than Balloon Boy. I want to treat your head like a toilet bowl and take a fat leak.
Well, now the salvage is only at $1,000. If we shock again, we might really take the tank of a price.
Even though she moved, I'm not shocking again. I'll take this thing to the dirt before I do that.
Well, there's her 3rd stage. I guess it's just luck now.
Document results.
There's no such thing as luck when the world's best security guard and business owner exists.
What do you know? Don didn't get his head split open like a piñata this time.
You don't really know who your employer is, do you?
Did you have too many controlled shocks? I am the boss, and if you have a problem with that, you might want to be a bit less conductive moving forward.
You're missing the point, Don. I think she's trying to say that not everything is as it seems.
Well, thanks, Captain Obvious. I did notice the zombie rabbit standing in the corner with a party hat and a glass of punch sucking on Candy Cadet's bubblegum balls.
What do you mean by that?
I'm absolutely contorted on all fronts for how ridiculous it is to charge $71,000 for a tarred bird with Botox.
Something tells me that you were advantageous of a lower price or something like that.
Not in a million years. Think about it. Do I really want a polished chicken with hip dips? Where's there any financial benefit in this purchase?
Who knows? You might be able to get her to Faz pole dance for everybody.
Obama, start pinching those pennies and balancing that budget because we have some saving to do.
How's this a real conversation that's going on?
Looks like you have another sponsorship offer.
Let me see. Like it was, deal. Give me money now.
Of all the words in the English vocab, I'm not sure that desperate even measures up to what I would describe you as. I'm actually at a loss of words right now.
I am slightly confused here. Are you actually gunning to get Funtime Chica? Do you think you can even get the funding by then?
Not really. I was just running with the joke. While she does have childbearing hips that any woman would be jealous of, the short-term goal here is to build up gradually. This is not a financially smart and safe investment that we can put our money in. Remember, business is art, and we shall not rush art.
So do you ever think about what you're going to say, or do you just kind of force it out of you like a soft taco supreme?
I give up. I think I actually give up now.
Never back down, never what?
By the way, for gaining Faz points, I highly suggest the Rocket Game mode. If I'm correct, it's the maximum amount of points you can get at this very time. With that being said, it's also a lot more fun to play too.
Looks like I have something else to be the very best at.
Well, it looks like we're about to have yet another grinding session in the works, so I think it's safe to say that we might have to unarchive some discussions here.
What's all to talk about, really?
A big one is Christmas. Can you believe it's already that time of the year again? It just seemed like yesterday me and Donna were putting candy canes in the kids' stockings. Now it's Plan B.
No one's fault but your own, Obama. No one's fault but your own.
And it's your own fault that you steer as good as a Sea of Thieves skeleton.
Sea of Thieves?
Barack, you have the opportunity to do the funniest thing of all time.
I don't have it in me, Joe. That's like becoming the fertilizer that cows roll around in. And I'm not stooping down to the level of a cow.
No, you'll just become the fertilizer itself, Obama. Stooping to pooping is what runs in the household of the Obamas. Mr. and Mr. Obama should be ashamed.
You don't even have the grounds to make that claim, Donald. You're going to rope in some irrelevant scandal from wait, did you say Mr. and Mr. Obama?
I think we're getting off topic here like we always do. Did you say that it's the time to celebrate Christmas?
Before you decide to come down from the high horse and share any holiday traditions, Obama, the only sort of liberalism that I'll have at the dinner table is sharing food for all. That's how we do it in the Trump family. Okay, you're telling me that I ran into that thing. In what Buzz Lightyear universe did a pixel of that even come close to the meatball?
Can a man talk about the spirit of Christmas during the holiday season without being treated like a wolf in a chicken coop?
Christmas is a great time, after all. Snow falling, bells ringing, red and green decorations blanket all the surfaces that the eye can see. It reminds me of simpler times, times the world was united.
Joe, you're talking about 5 years ago when I was president and I was at the forefront of uniting the world. Did you see all the things that I was able to accomplish? We almost had world peace until a cup of Joe and an IV fluid bag came crawling into the White House.
Can we go 5 seconds without unloading last night's meal onto our chest? We're grown men, gentlemen. Refined men as well, or at least we're supposed to be.
I'm a refined man until you get me on the rocket ride at Freddy's Diner. Then I'm nothing but a filthy animal that's about to be the best that no one ever was.
I am wasting precious seconds of my life waiting for an intelligent answer that will not surface. Let's carry on without him, Brock.
And Yap Station Central loves to go silly on my Willie over here. You guys go talk about Hallmark and honey smoked ham. I'll be defending the citizens of our country from this delicious pizza.
Donald, you're like the kid at a Burger King that starts whining if he doesn't get the cardboard crown.
Okay, so how many Faz points can we actually get playing this game?
I believe it's 5,000 or 6,000. It's not easy to get, though. It really takes some strategy.
Have you even considered what you're saving up for?
It's easy to invest in silly things like a Coke bottle chicken. But to make all of our lives easier, I plan to invest the profits into personal upgrades.
What exactly are you talking about?
We need our tasks to be faster during our time in the office. That's why I need to have a bit of extra money before we finish in blueprint mode. The big problem, very big problem, is that we don't know how much those upgrades cost.
Everything upgraded in the office would cost you $1,900 in total.
And that is terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying that you just knew that off the top of your head. Lizard Man Joe changing colors again.
Hey, Don, look. I think you found the strategy to avoid the pepperonis.
Of course I am. When there's a will, there's a way. And the world's best security guard always finds a way to prevail.
I think it's the knockback that the bullets are doing to the pizzas. You're able to stay alive as long as they don't swarm you. It all comes down to balancing that knockback.
We got the king of the Italians now. Looks like he's a bad aimer too, because all I'm doing is standing still. I won't complain though, easy fast points.
Yeah, Don, I think you might have this one in the bag. Everything else is pretty much useless against you now.
You're right, it's just too easy. And just like that, Donald Trump is top dog again.
Appearances told us that you were at the top of the food chain.
So we need $1,900 as at the end of the shift to make this easier for us. With that being said, I think it's safe to say that I want to buy something that's affordable but high in bonus revenue.
The gravity vortex is too much of a risk for me. There'll be an unattended child that'll get swept up and thrown into the ceiling vent.
You're telling me that dreams do come true?
I can't say that I'm surprised, really.
Wait. Is that 8 bonus revenue? Well, slap my slithery slew and call it my golly goo. That might be the best deal I've ever seen.
That was a really big purchase, Don. We don't have enough money for the upgrades for the office.
Silly little Eepy Joe Biden. Do you not remember that I have more play tokens at my disposal? I'll simply gain back more than what we lost, and we'll be in the green for the office segment.
This certainly won't have any negative repercussions.
All right, let's see what this bad boy gives us. They call it the prize king for a reason.
Don?
Barack, I think he just fucking died.
What? Quick, pop the champagne.
Congratulations on completing your first day.
Great.
However, your job isn't over just yet.
Not great.
There is another aspect to your end-of-day routine.
Whoa, what is that?
Freddy drowned in lava.
Any animatronics found in the alley outside the back door. Things are found here quite often. And while we aren't sure why, what we do know is
He won't move if I put this up, right?
No clue.
I can fill this out already?
It's similar to what we did at the start of the game.
Of course, as with everything else in this line of work, those benefits come with risk.
Surprise,
The
surprise.
safest thing to do is to throw it back outside. But then you get no money for the salvage.
Of course.
Choose to keep it, and you run the risk of certain negative consequences, namely death.
Well, of course. Look at that thing.
Docile as it first appeared. If you do decide to try to salvage it, then you must complete the maintenance checklist.
And that's the
During
sheet.
this testing phase, check on the animatronic frequently. If you feel that it is becoming unstable, use the taser provided to you.
Oh yeah, we got a
3
taser.
times without damaging the hardware. Every use over 3, however, will decrease the item's salvage value.
It has value?
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to
I guess I'm filling it all out, huh?
Does this mean we don't have to complete the checkup?
No, we still have to go through the prompts. You'll just have to flip up the sheet.
where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your choice now.
Well, Don, since there's money involved, what do you want to do here?
Give me a second to think about it.
Well, we
Proceed with salvage.
You really meant a second there.
You have chosen to proceed with the maintenance checklist. Remember, use your company-issued taser to return the animatronic.
Well, there goes the checklist.
Didn't think you would do that, Barack.
Hopefully that little fun doesn't cost us.
You can only use it 3 times before it begins to damage the animatronic and decrease its value.
Hear that, Obama?
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
I'll tell you what, these audio prompts remind me of Siren Head.
It's like I dropped a speaker into a bath.
Document results.
I already filled everything out. I just have to flip the card.
I think so.
I saw him move!
Shock him!
Or should I wait till after the second audio prompt?
I'm not trying to get jumped, Obama. Do it now.
Okay. There. And now he's back in place.
Remember that we can only shock a total of 3 times for the thing to be salvageable.
I just don't want our business to go down the pipes because your head got chomped off.
Document results.
He moved again, but I really don't want to shock, if I'm being honest.
It's your head getting ripped off from my business.
Yeah, but there should be other phases of moving. If he twitches again after this sound, I'll hit the buzzer.
Who put diesel gas in a Honda Civic?
Document results.
He just leaned forward.
There. I just shocked him. Stop whining.
It's my business you're costing here.
He backed off. Chill.
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
Is this the same audio? Or why do they keep feeding tree stumps to lawnmowers?
Document results.
Okay, I know what you're talking about now. I'm shocking again.
That was the last shock we could use before it gets damaged.
All I'm saying is that I'm not getting treated like a chew toy, Obama.
And here comes the insane asylum.
It's still going on. How is it still going on?
Is this supposed to happen? Maybe I should have just scrapped it.
This wouldn't be the first time you faced a casualty under your decision-making, Obama.
Document results.
Is that it?
You have completed the maintenance checklist and
Okay.
may proceed with the salvage. Well done. End tape.
Yeah, we're good, Obama.
Yeah, I know we are.
Thanks for letting me join the party. I'll try not to disappoint.
Nice voice line.
How do we even get a hold of this heap trap?
I think it was sitting outside of the restaurant.
And we're not going to question that?
Our official statistics for our first day.
40 customers isn't bad.
Look at that revenue, guys. Look at how I've single-handedly established a profit with my expertise. If we had more than a waiter's tip to start off here, we would already be millionaires off this.
That was one day, Donald. We've only bought all the basic stuff. We still have to explore the other catalog.
Oh, please. Have you seen the plans we have for this? This place will look like as gussied up as the Clintons' bedroom when I'm done with this.
I don't know if that's a brag or not.
Now let me teach you silly willies a primary lesson in the world of business. What we have in front of us is a high probability for the prospect of upgrading.
Why are you treating us like blind kids?
Our large sum of income will flatline if we don't make constant improvements in the world of business. The art of business includes reinvestments, a lot of reinvestment. Treat every dollar like it's the last one to your name. Understand the value of the American dollar and mark your purchases from there.
Donald, you're playing FNAF on a Dell laptop. It is sincerely not that deep.
The depth of your pocket is determined by the stature of your character, Obama. It's not my fault if you end up completely broke one day and that $1 you didn't value could save your starving stomach.
I need $2 to buy from the dollar menu.
A product of your own making, Joe. And would you look at this, we have another sponsorship. The business surely is booming already, thanks to me.
Marty's Plungers LLC is offering to pay for advertising in your establishment.
I'm not an investor, but something tells me that plumbing advertisements don't do well where kids are.
My guess is that they're trying to reach the parents of the kids.
I'm not here to question the weak decision-making of an investor. I'm here to take advantage of that weak decision-making.
I know you're already comparing prices in the catalog, but there's still a problem. Before we continue, do you remember getting an ad for Fizzy Pop when I had to do my tasks after this?
You mean all over the restaurant?
No, afterwards, when we didn't have anything to do with the floor plan.
This sounds like another attempt to gaslight me.
Don, with all due respect, what do I gain from gaslighting you?
Humor.
Okay, what else do I gain?
You're talking about the monitor near the small office, right?
Yes, that. My guess is that I got that ad because we accepted that sponsorship. So if you keep accepting sponsorships with no purpose, it could make the tasks more difficult. And we don't even know what we have to deal with.
Deal.
Well, at least you can upgrade the floor plan now.
That probably just made my job twice as hard, Don.
Then work twice as hard too, just like I am.
Look what you did now. There's a sign on each table. It's like an actual plunger after getting done with the clogged toilet.
I would appreciate a peek into how the advertising works before I accept it. These types of games do nothing but constantly attempt to sabotage me.
Yeah, just don't accept responsibility for hog tying my feet together.
At least you can buy your upgrades now.
And I'm buying this arcade game and then the gumball machine. We're going to turn this place into the Marriott once I'm done.
The Home Alone sequel nobody asked for.
We can play test these games too?
Yeah, this one is called Midnight Motorist.
They really did extend the things you can do in these games.
Yeah, you're speeding down a highway and you have to dodge cars.
Why is the music so intense?
Probably because we're speeding down the wrong way of a highway. I think that will be pretty intense.
Well, these cars have nothing on the world's best speed racer.
You're just the self-proclaimed best at everything, aren't you?
I don't want to hear it, Joe. You're the type of man to let the toilet paper roll go over.
Yeah, that's what common sense teaches you. Also, really weird time to bring that up.
I feel like you know what I'm going to say here.
Plus, who wants to reach past the roll to get the toilet paper?
Yeah, that extra millisecond of time that you're saving will really come in handy when it's your turn to deny allegations.
Leave it to Donald to bring...
Look what you did, Obama. You made me crash.
Never mind. Leave it to Donald to blame others for his mistakes and bring irrelevant arguments to a topic that nobody asked for.
Well, now we're here, and it's my duty to let you know just how wrong your stupid opinion is. Have you ever considered that when you put the roll on the overside, it's way too easy for the toilet paper to funnel out of there like a printing press? I don't need a mess on the bathroom floor just reaching for paper.
You know you completed the game, right, Donald?
That just goes to show I'm the best drunk driver there is, even with Obama yapping in my ear.
Wait, best what?
Donald, you buffoon. Are you even aware of how many bacteria are in the bathroom? So much lands on the toilet paper when you flip it to the under.
Why does that even matter? I'm not injecting it into my blood veins after bench pressing. I'm simply wiping the toilet messer with it. See what you're doing? You're making me buy more things because you won't shut up.
Gentlemen, with all due respect, this is probably the saddest state of affairs I've seen you guys get into debate over.
Oh, look, I'm buying more stuff now. Sales tax is going to hit like a brick, Obama.
What
and I didn't even buy the right stage. So much for passive income.
Yep, the more I think of it, the more I realize this has to be the saddest thing from both of you.
What about the time Donald called Chica a Coke bottle?
Second saddest.
It wasn't a compliment, it was a question.
And what about the time when Donald was talking about Springtrap's junk?
Third saddest.
There's no way you weren't curious either.
And what about...
You can stop now, Brock. The damage is already done.
And just like that, I have the FAS rating strat locked down.
What do you mean?
I simply stay to the side and all the other cars pass me.
You say as you crash through a head-on collision, Don.
Well, maybe if these stupid drivers could see reckless driving, they would yield. Wait, what?
What the?
Why'd the game change? We didn't have this last time.
Just keep driving on the road.
How'd you get this, Donald?
How should I know? I was probably texting and driving.
I'm surprised you didn't answer about a chauffeur.
Now we have a fork in the road. Which way do we go?
Mike.
This way. Never mind, Obama.
Wait, someone's there?
Actually, before I go, let's see where the other path takes us.
Yeah, that other one might be the end of the game.
Why is the music fading? Also, do you hear that static?
You notice how the road is closing too?
It's like Lightning McQueen is walking the plank.
I'm starting to think we should have gone the other way.
Wait, we're getting out?
We're yellow?
Someone soiled the bed this morning.
Is this our house?
Someone's house. Maybe ours, but probably not.
Classic breaking and entering, possibly starring William Afton.
Well, the game style changed again. And we got in. Who's this?
Leave him alone tonight. He had a rough day.
Who am I being rough to? If it's my son, he needs to stay off incognito mode.
I told you not to close the door.
How do you not have keys to your own house?
This is my house. He can't ignore me like that.
Don't mind me, honey. I'm just getting the belt to put on. It's for style, that's all.
You never know with William Afton.
Open the door!
Speaking of, why does this man only have a single bedroom in his house, not even a kitchen or a bathroom?
I think the biggest question I have here is why does his wife look like him? Some freaky genetics.
No wonder his son stays in his room.
I'll find a way in from the outside.
Honey, I left a bourbon bottle outside. Also not to be used in a questionable fatherly way.
Kind of interesting how we have to go around our own house.
I'm still lost on how we even got here. I was just trying to play Jetpack Joyride down the turnpike, and all of a sudden I'm a trailer park dad coming home from his office job. Well, someone had too much yo-yo action back here.
Footprints, too. He ran away.
That's the last time I let Barron use my slinky. I'll tell you that much, Obama.
Ran off to that place again. He will be sorry when he gets back.
Well, isn't that great?
And the game ends there.
And as we close out our second day in blueprint mode, what have we learned?
Drunk driving has its benefits.
Daddy, you let the other children go see her. Why won't you let me go?
Who is this small child that has a very annoying voice?
You just have a problem with everybody, don't you?
Or every child.
To be fair, I'm not a big fan of children either.
End wokeness on Twitter would beg to differ.
Welcome back for another night of intellectual stimulation, pivotal career choices, and self-reflection on past mistakes.
Oddly specific.
We're committed to creating a unique and fulfilling work experience. One part of that commitment is ensuring that you don't get tired of the voice that you're hearing right now. Using the keypad below, please select a new companion voice. For male, press 1. For female, press 2. For text only, press 3. For other options, press 4.
There's no damn buttons, you stupid robot.
I guess it's time to randomly
It
click.
seems that you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will autocorrect it for you. Thank you for choosing Angsty Teen.
Just what I needed, another Baron.
Speaking of Twitter, you just returned like nothing, huh?
An attack on America was made that day. Priorities had to shift, and Twitter was one of them.
You had a lot of rootin' tootin' Texan support, didn't you?
All due to your administration, which apparently, there's talks that Obama here is running the whole thing from the shadows.
If I was an outsider looking in, I wouldn't be surprised.
I probably should do that, in all honesty. Your administration is a bit tyrannical, if that makes sense.
Wait, how?
This Toys R Us theme song is annoying me. It's like shopping season near Christmas again.
It just seems suspect that you want to arrest your opposing forces.
The elevator stopped. You know the routine. You can get out now or whatever. Stay here if you want.
Ew, he sounds like K-pop.
That sounds nothing remotely close to K-pop.
Is that what all the youngsters listen to now?
So, funny story. A dead body was found in this vent once.
Funny?
Okay, so not that funny, but it's a story.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I wish we had the old voice back.
Who thought this was a good feature to add to the restaurant?
William Afton, apparently.
Hacking kids to death wasn't his worst mistake then.
Okay, let's start with your nightly chores. You should check on Ballora and make sure she's on her stage, but whatever.
I can smell the acne through the screen.
Surprise, surprise, nobody's there.
Huh. I guess Ballora has better things to do. Let's zap her. That should be fun.
You hear that?
No, but I heard that.
I really don't think shocking is gonna help. What the hell?
What's going on?
The angsty teen drank lean again.
Wait, those doll heads are blinking.
They've always done that, actually.
It's still going on? How much longer of this crap?
I can't click anything.
Prepare for the worst.
Let's check on Funtime Foxy.
Huh?
Make sure he's ready for showtime tomorrow.
Well, moving on, I guess.
Oh, Foxy's actually there this time. Do we not shock him then?
It doesn't even look like you can. The
what's happening, Joe?
Seems like the robot is saying grape.
Well, no
There
shit.
seems to have been a problem with the voice synthesizer.
Oh, of
Default
course.
settings have been restored. Please proceed through the vent ahead of you to Circus Baby's auditorium.
At least the voice is gone.
I'm surprised you're not melting down and screaming at Joe for not telling you an answer.
I've learned and adapted to Joe, hiding information, very important information from us. Typical government figure.
You can't tell me that...
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
You can't tell me that spoiling the game would provide the most enjoyable experience possible.
You do it in a bit of a snarky way, almost.
Circus Baby had a busy day today.
Oh, boy.
Let's check the light and make sure she's in proper working order.
We have yet to see this thing.
Oh, Circus Baby, we aren't here to play hide and seek. Let's encourage Baby to come out of hiding with a controlled shock.
This thing's enjoying all of this.
What the hell? It's not working.
What?
It's not
Let's
working.
Try another controlled shock.
See?
Then what the hell do we do?
There seems to be a power malfunction that is affecting our ability to properly motivate Baby.
Oh, no.
Please stand by while I reboot the system.
Reboot?
I will be offline momentarily during
Offline?
this process.
That's not
Various
good.
other systems may be offline as well, such as security doors, vent locks, and oxygen.
What the hell?
Commencing system restart.
Oh, no, this is not good.
Joe, why do you have such a weird fetish to throw us into death traps?
Oh, come on. You should
Motion trigger. Entryway vent.
You should expect it by now.
Wait, did she say
Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
the vents are opening?
Well, we're dead.
Ballora gallery maintenance vent opened.
By the way, if Whoopi Goldberg shows up to my funeral, tell her at least I'm not a racist prick.
Wait, do you hear that?
Hear what?
That metal sound right there?
I don't recognize you. You
Uh...
are new.
What the hell?
I remember this scenario. However, it's a strange thing to want to do, to come here.
I didn't.
I'm curious what events would lead a person to want to spend their nights in a place like this.
We didn't.
Willingly.
We didn't.
Curiosity? Maybe ignorance.
Well, damn.
There is a space under the desk. Someone before you crafted it into a hiding place, and it worked for him. I recommend that you hurry, though.
Why?
You will be safe there. Just try not to make eye contact.
This doesn't bode well.
It will be over soon. They will lose interest.
Wait, who's they?
And of course, here Joe is as quiet as a mouse.
Doesn't matter. We're under the desk now.
I will say for this, you might want to look to the side.
Click and drag. What the? Why is it not dragging?
You have to keep the mouse in the box and drag it across to the other side. It's a barrier that blocks the entrance to the vent entrance.
What a horrible start to the week.
You're telling me.
You hear that, Obama?
Yeah, I hear that.
Just stay mindful that there are holes for a reason.
These noises are absolutely horrifying right now.
And here comes the clowns.
To think this all started because of trying to work a maintenance job.
Well, whoever we play as clearly doesn't have a brain cell that's not drowning in Jack Daniels.
What the hell? Was that an eye?
Kill it. Stomp its head in. We can't be that weak if we're pulling this vent cover.
They're whispering about it. Stop that.
What is it even saying?
How the hell should I know? We're both going into this blind and you're as loud as an orchestra.
They're chipping away at something. Wait, what are they doing?
It sounds like some sort of metal is being hammered.
Absolutely not. We don't want you.
Well, they want us because they're opening the damn vent.
What? Stop them then.
Donald, do you have Chica's panties over your face or are you just stupid? The hell do you think I'm trying to do?
Insults aside, you should try to coordinate the dragging when they start to pull it away.
That's what I'm doing now. Does that apply to both sides? Like they can pull it from one or the other?
You only have to worry about pulling it to the right. Again, those holes are in the cover for a reason.
Okay, good to know. Oh, no, you don't.
You better hold that as tight as possible. I'm trying to keep my trousers clean.
What does that even mean?
Am I doing this right? I keep trying to pull back, but it just keeps loosening up. My hands are killing me right now.
Yeah, you got it. Just don't give up.
I'm really trying not to, but I can feel every inch of this cover just slip away. My fingers are pressing the mouse so hard it might break.
You're getting it back, though. My trousers are no longer in danger.
Don, stop saying that.
Somebody's watching them?
What the? What's that? You're saying you got defeated, and the world's best security guard wins again.
Donald, don't make me come over there and slap you.
When your guide comes back online, he is going to tell you that he was unsuccessful.
Lovely.
That you must restart the system manually.
Lovely.
He will then tell you to crawl through Ballora Gallery as fast as you can to reach the breaker room. If you follow his instructions, you will die.
Excuse me?
Ballora will not return to her stage anymore. She will catch you.
Well, crap.
The power will be restored shortly. When you crawl through Ballora Gallery, go slowly. She cannot see you and can only listen for your movement.
She's a damn T-Rex.
When you hear her music become louder, she is growing near, listening for you.
All this would be solved with a tank.
And be still.
Thank you for your patience.
And it's
it seems
back.
that the power system cannot be restarted automatically. You will need to restart the power system manually. Please return to the primary control module.
Yeah, I think it's time to call in Navy SEALs to handle all this bull honky that's happening right now.
And there he goes, picking a fight again.
Something tells me you'd fight a toddler if you got paid enough.
You're telling me I can get paid for what I already do?
Don!
Just jokes. Come on now, you should know better.
I've said this before, but it's hard to tell with you.
You also have this weird obsession where you want to fight everything in plain sight, like a target lock for anything that stands 6 feet tall.
It's called primal instinct.
You will now be required to crawl through the Ballora Gallery using the vent to your left to reach the breaker room.
Well, here we
It is
go.
recommended that you stay low to the ground and reach the other side as fast as possible as to not disturb Ballora.
And there's the trap.
I will deactivate myself momentarily as to not create an auditory disturbance. Deactivating.
Well, nothing else to do but dive in.
Ballora Gallery maintenance vent opened.
Can't wait for Donald to be talking over the game sounds the whole time.
Remember what the voice said, sneak and creep as slowly as possible.
I think I see the other side.
Is that the lullaby?
Yeah, I think it faded though.
You're doing a good job, Barack. Those headphones should be loud enough to where you can ignore us if we get caught up in conversation. You know Don, after all.
Well, I'm clearly not going to prattle on if the man looks like he's in a tight situation.
You're also known to disregard the feelings of others around you, quite literally from your own words.
It seems you are taking a long time.
I thought he
Proceed as
deactivated.
quickly and as quietly as possible.
Yeah, I think we're dead because of that.
That came booming like a football stadium.
It's absolutely crazy to me how we haven't been met with the face of death.
You know, typically when someone says that, they mark a hex on their good fortune.
Donald's track record proves it as much. I'm very meticulous about that sort of stuff.
Of course, you and Sleepy Joe feel that it's necessary that you... What the hell?
All right then.
We're just going to ignore whatever nutcracker dancer just broke into this place?
Relatively speaking, I doubt that even mentioning her would even go well.
Is that the Ballora thing that you were mentioning earlier? That pile of pure garbage?
Yes. Remember, this is a whole different array of animatronics because this is an entirely different location.
I'm worried that the very moment that I'm at the door, she'll ballerina twirl us into a death trap.
You're almost there. Just buckle your head down and take the punches to get past those final inches.
I guess that's just what I'll do. Oh, that is super close.
It's like hearing her breathe down your neck.
We're just going for it. Are we in?
Either that or Ballora has a wide crevice.
Trigger breaker room.
This looks dangerous.
You may now interface with the breaker control box. Using the interface may disrupt nearby electronics.
Wait, do you see that?
That's Freddy. What the hell?
Feel free to disconnect the interface temporarily until it is safe to reconnect.
As a heads up, you might want to click the space bar.
Oh boy.
We're victim to a giant cat and mouse escapade, aren't we?
So the deal is that you obviously have to repair the breaker, but you have to make sure that Freddy stays as far away as possible.
Come to think of it, I think this is the first time we actually get to see Freddy. He has an entire new look, doesn't he?
He needs to check himself back into the cleaners if he wants to get all that white stuff off of him.
I'll ignore all that. I'm being really cautious with Freddy right now. I don't know what I should be looking out for.
You're getting used to your atmosphere, but I would open the panel whenever you're ready so you can take a crack at things.
Oh, what the hell?
It's like the blueprints to a Manhattan hotel. The hell?
Was that Freddy?
I don't care if it was Rumpelstiltskin. We need a Mac 10 delivered to us pronto.
I don't disagree.
You see the danger level up at the top?
Whoa! You're a tad bit too close, aren't you?
So wait, are we just going to ignore the fact that we've just accepted we have more animatronics? Why are these things moving around?
Asking questions for answers that will come later. Not wise, as you should know.
Something tells me this is just going to be a balancing act. And I have to go for it.
No worries. Don here will defend us once more by flailing his arms at Freddy.
It's called primal instinct. Man likes to be on top of the food chain, but there's always challengers out to rival his dominance. I'm here to remind everybody that I'm top dog for a reason.
Your challenge list includes a child, a sock, a piss-stained dead guy, Sesame Street toys, a spider, and an overgrown teddy bear.
That spider had you squealing like a child, so I don't want to hear it.
I just find it rather interesting that you have a vendetta chart for anyone who crosses your path in the wrong way.
If you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. If you blow my back out, you won't have any back when I'm through with you.
You are too old to be making innuendos, Don.
Hold your horses, Barack. I'm still wondering why he wants to fight everything.
Wait, where the hell did Freddy go?
Are you serious? You lost him?
It's not like I'm Joe. Whoa.
Tell him to get a breath mint. I can feel the scorch of his teeth.
The top G coming through again, huh?
Listen, you guys always find yourselves on polar opposite sides when it comes to our conversations. But don't tell me that you have never felt the need to fight for what is yours.
Barack's wars are evident of that stance.
Joe, what the hell?
You harass Donald a lot. You've got to have a taste of your own medicine.
Humble yourself, Obama. That's the Democrat that I like to see.
Joe, he literally called you a dumb son of a bitch no more than a month ago.
Am I wrong?
Why do you think he's getting arrested?
Prove my point some more, you dumb son of a bitch.
And there it is.
Donald's been letting you have peace for a while now. But you've also done more than he has.
Excuse me, but you're talking to the world's very best security guard, the very best. I'm not just some pushover laying down in the dirt. If we're talking PvP, I'm the president that sets the precedent.
Is the Riddler filling in for Donald Trump today?
So you're saying that you're the best?
At anything and everything under the sun. You name it, and I best it. Call of Duty, Apex Legends, Halo, PUBG, Fortnite.
I thought you said you didn't play Fortnite.
I don't, but I know I would be the very best at it.
From what I've seen, the building can be quite complicated.
That'll be no problem for the Donald Trump over here. Haven't you seen how I constructed Trump Tower? I'll start from the ground up, and these silly ninnies will have no idea what hit them.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about, but I doubt it has anything to do with the game in question.
You've just never seen me tear through any of these lobbies. Just like the ring, I put the Trump in Trump card.
What are you even talking about anymore? I've seen Gustavo Fring say more coherent stuff than you have.
Well, at least you've watched more Breaking Bad.
It is a good show so far.
Donald, you seem like more of a competitive checkers player.
More like a competitive eater.
That's fine. Me and you can compete in a hot dog eating competition, and Joe can make our food. He can be our personal chef.
Wait a minute.
What?
Something's wrong with that statement. I can't really tell what it is, but it's something.
Be a competitive forgetter and stop thinking about it for your own sake.
All right, this is the last one.
Great job.
There we go.
This completes your tasks for the night.
Hell yeah!
Please proceed back through the Ballora Gallery with care, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Did you guys pick up on what he just said?
If I'm correct, we have to crawl back through Ballora Gallery, right?
Yep. Job's not finished just yet. You already know what to do. You just make sure you're on your toes.
I don't hear anything. Where's the music at?
Maybe Ballora twirled into a damn hole and died.
I'm just finding it odd. Donaldy, you just had to say something, didn't you?
It's not my fault that this thing has the ears of a damn elephant.
I can hear someone creeping through my room.
No, you don't. Go back to sleep and never wake up again.
Joe, do you have anything to add to this current scenario that we're in?
Again, you already know what to do. Even if you don't hear the music, you should still proceed throughout the area with caution.
Perhaps not.
Yeah, that's right. Cover your eyes with your tutu and go back to sleep.
What sort of place just has these vents accessible to the public anyways?
Of all the things to focus on, you choose that?
The shift is over. We're actually free.
You did it, Barack. Congrats on you.
That lasted way too long for our own good. That felt like an actual night at a job.
It's like I just watched an episode of The Addams Family.
Oh yeah, this again.
As the sun sets, so also does another chapter in the saga of love lost between
Chew with your mouth
Vlad and
closed.
his distressed
You're one to
mistress.
talk.
Can they be reconciled? Can their love rise again? That and more happening now.
Do we live in a retirement home?
Clara, the baby isn't mine.
It is, Vlad. They had trouble catching him in the nursery today.
So what? Lots of kids get hyper and run around and stuff.
They had to knock him out of the air with a broom.
This is like trailer park relationships.
They're going to dock your paychecks.
They can't do that. I'm a vampire. I don't get paychecks.
You work the graveyard shift at the Fry Me Taco. Don't lie to me.
Damn.
Oh, the humanity. When will the heartbreak end? When will these two ships passing in the night rekindle their long-lost love? Tune in tomorrow to find out.
If I had a tomato for every time I regretted watching that, I would have one tomato.
Well, there we go through night 2. If you guys haven't figured out, we're going to be doing different things throughout each and every night. So there won't be any repetition.
Someone fly me to Maui.